Welcome to Frazlecast, a podcast by a Blizzard fan gnome about World of Warcraft and geeky stuff. Each week, we gather around a table with people from Azeroth and beyond. And this week, we are joined by Deceiverr.
Yo.
Eric Gauder.
Hello.
Lady Emma.
Hey, everyone.
And Frazley. Hello. So yeah, this week we are all here. We tried to be Hollow's End festive with the opening and the music. If it sounds different, that's because it is.
It kind of goes like Western Asian kind of Indian sitar kind of thing.
Yeah, it was the most upbeat I could find, and so I was like, I thought it sounded kind of quirky. So I was like, I mean, not saying that.
It's quirky. It's just different from Halloweeny. That's all.
Yeah,
you need some like creepy pipe organ or something.
Well,
yeah, that's probably in the public domain. That's so old. That's from like the 1500s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
next year.
I have it on my computer. If you want it, you can throw it in next week.
Yeah, I think each week we should get creepier.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ooh,
So yeah.
Just tell me when to start getting the scary stories ready.
Oh, right now, man.
No.
Oh.
Well, I know what's a scary.
Oh well, if that's the case, let me get out of Overwatch real quick and start finding stuff.
Just
to the end of the
just
episode.
keep it pretty okay.
Well, I'll put it at the end of the episode, so that way you can put a warning and you don't have
So
to
we
have someone
can't,
leave mid-episode.
So we can't do the one about the vampire that goes into the bar?
No, I don't think so.
Every joke, everybody goes into the bar.
Okay.
No, it's the third vampire, and what he asks is not appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But speaking of bars, let's raise the bar.
Shot.
Let's do a shot. At
And
the bar.
Deceiverr, how was your week?
I made French onion soup, so I am very proud of myself.
Nice.
Is it because of all our food thing we keep sending you?
No, it's because in cooking class, culinary arts, my homework assignment was to make a soup. So I decided to go with French onion soup since she gave us the recipe for it.
There you go.
Yeah. And it was amazing.
Awesome.
That's good. And I'm hungry I'm hungry for French onion soup now. I'm kind of
Get to cooking.
All right, get your ass over here and I'll cook for you.
No, I am.
Now, is that a
That
beef?
offer is only for people in the podcast. It does not go for random listening strangers. So if you're a listening stranger and you wanted to visit, piss off.
There's somebody
Now,
now
is
who's
that
very
a
sad.
beef?
They're like, I wanted to come over and have French onion soup.
Yeah,
Now, is that
no.
a beef-based French onion soup or
Beef
a
stock, yeah.
vegetarian? Okay, so
You're
I'm out.
vegetarian, aren't you?
No, we've been
Sure, you
over
just
this.
don't
Red meat, though.
Oh yeah, right. I forget things.
I right
Because
now
she
in the
hates
oven.
happiness.
No, I don't
Yeah.
hate happiness. Right now,
Yeah,
in
you
the
do if you
oven, I
hate
have homemade mac and cheese with chicken in it. So I hope I'm not a vegetarian.
Yikes.
And speaking of cooking, this is not a transition because I'm trying to go in.
Shot.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to do one.
Okay.
Anyway, just to be safe.
But the French onion soup made me wonder: have you guys used the World of Warcraft cooking book?
Yes, I have.
I have it, but I haven't used it yet.
I am hit and miss with most of the recipes in there.
More like what you like, or just
Or ability.
No, I can do all the cooking in there. I've done all the stuff. I actually had issues. No, that was a different cookbook that had issues with something. I made the buzzer bites, and everyone that I made them for loved them. I didn't really care for them because of the bacon. And I have hold on, I need my cookbook in front of me, and I can tell you what I've actually made. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. You guys talk about it in the meantime.
okay. Yeah. I've been seeing Wowhead doing their cooking streams. I've not been watching them, but I've been seeing what they've been making from them, and it looks pretty good actually.
I'm starting to get hungry now that we're talking about food.
Hey, if you want to head over and get food too, I can talk with Deceiverr, or I can give my week.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying I want to eat food now. Anytime anybody mentions food, I want to eat food. So
okay.
Food.
I'm back.
Hey, you're back.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, my bedroom's not that far.
Oh, okay.
So I've made the autumn herbs, which was actually really hard to find because I was looking for a certain flour called not like baking flour, but like plant flour, called blue corn flour.
Okay.
And I had hunted actually specialty stores, and they normally had them, and apparently they stopped carrying them because not many people go for them. Now, the funny part is I have probably, out of my tea collection, which I've talked about before on the past shows, there's 3 teas that I have that actually has that flour in there.
So you
get out of there.
Yeah, how do you get out of the tea?
I didn't. I just did without because it is actually just for show, like a little bit of color.
Okay, because that's the problem I've had with some cookbooks is that they require these.
Throw some blue paint on there.
Yeah. Because
and the recipe I used it for, which for some reason I can't find, was for the yams. The sweet potatoes? Let's see. Yeah, it was the canned sweet potatoes.
So, do the recipes seem pretty simple, or are they more of your showy? You do this if you have the time to go to the stores to buy these.
They're pretty simple, in my opinion. I've done the crab cakes, I've done the buzzard bites, I've done the wild rice cakes.
A buzzard bite made out of real buzzard.
Ground turkey, so yes.
Oh, okay.
I did the wildfowl ginseng soup, which was actually really yummy. I did like that one. I did the crunchy spider surprise. I haven't done any of the dessert. I've been meaning to. And then for the drinks, I've done the Pandaria plum wine and the Southern Island iced tea. Now, I like the Southern iced tea. That one was really good. The Pandarian plum wine, I might as well just, go buy plum wine because it would be cheaper. And it was a real hunt to try and find plum jam because that's kind of what they use.
Okay. So it's not quite your fix it and forget it cookbook or your Betty Crocker cookbook, which you can buy at your local store. Thank you, Betty Crocker. No.
I actually do have a Betty Crocker cookbook, FYI.
I think everybody...
I want a Betty White cookbook.
Really?
I have actually 2 Betty Crocker cookbooks. One is my mom's old one from probably like the 70s.
Nice.
And then I have one that I bought later on. And my mom's one is way better than the current new one because the new one is more healthier version.
I could see that.
There, Deceiverr.
So the original one has a lot more rich food, good flavors. Some recipes are the same in between, but so I'll go for the original Betty Crocker cookbook before I go to my new one anytime.
Yeah, I mean, if you want healthy, definitely go with the new one. I especially like the selfie camera pie where you make a GoPro in the middle of your camera, in the middle of your pie, and then when you dig in, it automatically takes a picture.
Why wouldn't you set it in video mode? You could get so much more content.
True, yeah. That's in the next one. That's for the YouTube and Twitch live streaming edition of the Betty Crocker cookbook.
If ever you wanted a way to kill a GoPro, exactly.
Actually, there is a guy who on YouTube who really likes dry ice, by the way. And he got an older GoPro and a newer GoPro, and I think another one, a cheaper one, and see how long it would last in there. And because I have Bluetooth-ish, it would send the video to the laptop. So you could see how long it lasted and died out.
Yeah.
And 2 of the 3 actually still worked after it brought it out.
I believe that.
there was a few dead pixels, but
Ouch.
and the glass popped out, so he had to push that in before it warmed up and all that.
Mhm.
But other than that, it was perfectly fine.
Yeah,
So
They're sturdy.
kids at home,
they're super sturdy.
go find your parents' GoPro.
Speaking of GoPros and stuff, they announced and/slash released the new GoPro this week.
Nice.
The Hero 6. Here's the thing, though. I'm not feeling it though, because it's basically the Hero 5, except for it's $100 more, and it has like a software upgrade. Which, why couldn't you just take the Hero 5 and do a software upgrade on that? Like,
There was a camera.
the only larger discernible difference that I notice about oh god, I just pissed off the entire French army. The only thing is it now has like a zoom feature, but I'm not really finding how that would be all that useful. See if
And
my boyfriend's been using a GoPro as a dash cam.
Yeah, you can do that.
When he actually remembers to hook it up, it's very slim.
Yeah, I was looking at a camera that was like, I didn't buy it because I don't, but there was a camera for someplace that we needed long distance. The camera itself was $2,000, and then for $400 to $500 you get a 4K software upgrade license. So you bought the camera with the 4K feature, and then to upgrade you pay $500 for a software upgrade.
I'm gonna give you a tip. Spend $400 on a Hero 5 GoPro, and it shoots 4K 30 frames per second, and you get that right out of the box. So.
Yeah.
I was watching a video of buying stuff. I can't remember what camera it is, but they had they could tie a string, or the string comes to it, and they can wrap it around, and it would do 360 of around them.
I've seen those. Those look really
Actually,
cool.
GoPro just put out their Fusion camera. It's meant to be a 360-degree camera.
That might be the one that they were doing.
I want one of those at some point.
Yeah, I don't have any application for 360-degree video yet. I'm not against it. I just don't have an application for it.
Yeah.
But it is something I would like to try at some point. But yeah, I use GoPros for everything. My video that's coming out tomorrow was shot entirely. So
Yes. Check out tomorrow's.
One slight thing about the cookbook, because we were talking about it, there is a YouTube video of two guys making stuff out of the cookbook. They both of them make different dishes, and they kind of go through the process of them making it, and if they liked it or they don't like it.
Nice.
Awesome.
So it's a little bit more interesting. But yeah, this cookbook is, in my opinion, so far everything I've made is really simple. I've been meaning to make the desserts. I haven't yet.
I think I probably won't pick it.
Between now and next week, make a dessert and let us know.
Yes.
Well, I need to find people to feed it to before I'll make a dessert.
Send it to me. I'll eat it.
Okay, you pay for the postage, I will send it to you.
Sure, the postage can't be that much, right?
Hopefully it's still good.
Yeah, it'll probably be. Well, I guess it'll depend on what it is. Like, if it's cake, it'll still be good.
Eric, I could see you being like Andy. Ooh, old bag of hamburgers?
Yeah.
You know what? I can make the chocolate cookies.
Ooh.
Chocolate cookie sounds.
There might be some green on it, though.
I do it. Yes.
You mean
do
like
it.
cilantro?
No. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It'll look edible.
Okay.
Cilantro cookie. Oh.
Hey, there's matchy cookies. Or matchai, or whatever the green powder crap is.
Oh, yeah.
My coworker made one, and it looked like fell lock cookies.
Mm.
I want cookies now.
Go get some cookies.
I can't. I'm recording a podcast.
Well,
I got some Oreos.
Physically holding on to the recording button. You've pressed it, and then when you press it again, it'll stop recording.
I know, but it's what you guys stay in the middle that scares me.
You mean how we just swear and use a bunch of racial slurs and stuff like that when you're gone?
No, that's Deceiverr.
Shut the hell up.
And that's there he is.
Yeah, I'm still here. And by the way, Gauder, I need to borrow you for a second.
Okay.
You're in
just gonna-
trouble.
Yeah, Gauder, you're gonna die. I'm just moving you to mod world.
That's always a scary thing. Okay, so Emma, while they're doing something scary, and I'm going to have my finger on the notes in case I need to edit anything out. How was your week?
My week, well, I've been a really bad raider and haven't shown up to raid. It's at 5 o'clock in the morning. I
Okay.
really want to go. I woke up just before my raid time, and I'm like, oh, I can take like a 5-minute nap.
Fell
Yeah,
asleep?
no.
Yeah.
And then what else? I've been kind of going through all the dungeons trying to get the transmogs for the.
Oh my God, I'm back!
Yeah, we're both back.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't kill him
Good.
yet.
No, still alive.
I still need him for something. Then he'll die.
Remember,
I mean, what?
his soul is mine.
Not this time.
I'm sorry, his soul is mine.
No, trust me, it'll make a sour cookie.
I make lemon cookies all the time. Thank you very much.
Not that kind of sour. Bad sour. Not good sour.
There's no such thing as a bad sour.
You'll learn it if you take his soul and put it into a cookie. Trust me.
Well,
don't
then
want
I
it.
just can't wait to do it.
But speaking
You know what?
of...
Fine. First
Um,
off, half a shot because he didn't get to finish it. And Emma, I'm taking his soul this time.
No, his
I'll-
soul is mine.
I'll give you mine in exchange.
I already got yours.
No, I still have it actually. I gave you
No,
someone
no.
else's that time.
No. Anywho,
Yeah, I cheated you before, sorry.
Yeah, soul's a soul. Anyways, my my week.
You are way too casual about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, a soul's a soul. There's something a little casual about that.
He's a warlock. What do you expect? Warlocks don't care.
Well, yeah, but I'm not just a warlock. I'm atheist, and I think that's a little overly casual.
I've been dealing with souls since I was like, I don't know, a toddler. So it's like, meh.
Yeah.
I probably have one of every single type somewhere floating around.
So, I mean, see, if you were a warlock, you'd understand.
My main on the Horde is a warlock.
Well,
Yeah, but for how long have you been playing it?
It was the first character I made.
what year?
When?
2012? I've been playing long enough to get it.
Okay, my main originally was on my ex's account was 2004, and then this one was
Not
made in
surprising.
2006.
There we go.
So you're still a very young warlock.
Yeah, much to learn, young Padawan.
Really, Frazley? You're not even a warlock. Bite me.
I have a warlock.
What level is he?
Probably like level 4.
I rest my case.
But I have a warlock, so I rest my case.
So, what else I've been doing? I've been doing the Fisherman's Friends of the Isles. I just need one more day. Because the day that he was up, I was too lazy, and I'm like, I'll do it later. So I just need him, and then my artifact fishing rod will have different appearances. And I did finally max out the artifact level on there by doing the Suvamar fishing friend. What you do is you stand on a pillar and you basically throw fish off, and people slap murlocs to give you fish.
Nice.
Yep. So I'm happy I got that done. And just doing the casual, world quests. And I finally figured out why I was having difficult with my priest getting its class mount. I didn't do the Order Hall campaign for her, so I will be focusing on that now.
To get Outface Bird.
I like the bird. He's purple.
We all do, but Azeroth Roundtable has coined the term Outface Bird, and I love the term.
Poor birdie. He doesn't get enough love.
No, he does. He gets his own name. What other mountain gets its own name?
Always?
Always?
Yeah, they always get names.
True. Mr. Bitey. Yeah.
Like the sparkly pony.
And the Rainbow Unicorn in Heroes of the Storm.
I remember when the sparkly pony first came on to the Blizzard store and you had to pay to get them. So many people were like peeved because back then mounts were expensive.
Yeah. Like, you don't know what it was like back in Vanilla when we had to get a mount with gold.
And you know what?
Don't be casual.
Warlocks and Paladins, yes, they get technically later on it became free. But there was a big giant quest line. And if you didn't have the professions, you had to buy items or find someone who does the professions.
And those took a lot of time. And a lot of friends. And a lot of souls. But nice.
So, for me, I got the first mount and from a friend who gave me the items, but the second mount I didn't get in time, which made me really sad. I did get it in the cheap version where you just hand it in, because they did do that eventually.
I still need to go do those.
Do it.
I'll do it. And did you do any more fun D&D?
No, that will be this Saturday. And that reminds me, I still have to go through my spell book and figure out which spells I want.
So next week we'll have a fun story.
Most likely. But what's funny is my boyfriend's now doing D&D, not with my group, with a group at work. And so that's where he is right now. So I'm homeless, right? Oh, not homeless. I'm by myself right now. No homeless.
If boyfriend ain't home, ain't nobody home.
But I'm going to be alone all next week because my boyfriend is abandoning me to Toronto.
I've heard of that place.
I think that's
I've
over.
seen it.
It's over in China, right?
What is a Toronto?
I don't know.
It's another place in Canada, so we're high and mighty and above you.
Oh, I was thinking of Tostitos.
So a Toronto is a food?
It's by one of the Great Lakes.
I thought it was a dinosaur.
Yeah, I thought a Toronto was a food for some reason.
Oh, sorry, that's Tyrannosaurus.
Well, and technically, we're above you because if you were to go all the way around the world again.
Oh no! Just stop. This logic is so dumb. Don't even.
Yeah. Don't even bother.
Okay.
No, let's hear it. Come on, Frazley, let's hear it.
Well, I mean, isn't the Earth flat? I'm kidding.
It is on Wednesdays.
Really?
Oh, there was a movie I was watching the other day. The Book of Life. It's a kids movie, and it's on at least Canadian Netflix. I don't know if it's on American Netflix. And they made a jab about how Mexico is in the center of the universe.
Oh. Also, I just want to take a second, and this should come as no surprise to me, given what I spent the last day and a half doing, but the fact that there's American Netflix and Canadian Netflix.
Yeah, there's also UK Netflix and Australian Netflix.
I'm sure there. I just made an entire video about reading movie descriptions off of Chinese Amazon. I should have known. Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised by this, but at the same time, I'm like, oh.
But here's the thing: if you have Netflix, period, and let's say it's on my phone, I go across the border because it's close by, and I'm in the US. My Canadian Netflix turns to US Netflix because of the location I'm at.
And what's the difference?
There's a lot of shows you guys get that we don't, and then we have a lot of
Saul.
we have a lot of Canadian shows that you guys don't have.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of any Canadian shows.
We also had Doctor Who on Netflix a year longer than you guys.
Ah,
and now nobody has it.
No, the UK still has it.
That's because that's their one export.
Well, and in the UK, they are paying the TV tax.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, there's a tax that if you live in the UK, you have to pay the tax, which is one of the funding sources for the BBC. If I understand it correctly.
That's right. Yeah, kind of like PBS.
Yeah.
Yep. Except for the BBC can do a lot more than PBS can do.
Yeah. No, you never know. Mr. Rogers could have been the doctor.
Yeah, no. You're thinking of Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman could play the doctor.
No.
I would have. No, Mr. Rogers, I would much rather see his doctor.
I know. I don't want to see it. I'm Pee-wee.
Yeah, no. No, Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
All right, now, boys and girls, today we're going to be going to the magical land of make-believe. Don't worry, all of these monsters that we're running into here aren't actually real. It's all in our imagination. That's what Mr. Rogers would do.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
They're real.
But, it's how we treat them. We treat them with respect.
That's right. Do you remember the day Mr. Rogers died?
Yeah, that was a painful day.
I was homesick from school that day, so it was just like, I just watched the news. And I was, 10. So it's just like, this is a bummer.
Yeah. What's that?
So on that high note.
On another TV childhood show that I just have to mention, I don't know if you guys had it, but it was the Friendly Giant.
I don't think we had that.
No.
Okay, that was one of my childhood ones. And Mr. Dress Up.
Didn't have that one either.
Is that about Mr. Dress Up?
Yeah, Mr. Dress Up.
Is that like dressed up nice, or is that like
it's kind of like
or was this like a show that was like way ahead of its time kind of thing?
No. It was a kid's show.
Right, I understand that.
Rocko's Modern Life was ahead of its time too, so I mean
Oh God, was that show ahead of its time? Oh my God,
Ren
was that
Stimpy.
show ahead of its time? Ren and Stimpy wasn't ahead of its time. Rocko's Modern Life is ahead of its time.
Okay, yeah.
And then the other one was Polka Dot Door and Under the Umbrella Tree. These are shows that I grew up on when I was like a toddler.
Never heard of those.
Yeah, I remember.
They were on the CBC network.
Yeah.
I don't know what that. We have NBC.
I believe that was the Canadians Children Network or something like that.
CBC is probably a Canadian broadcast company.
Like ABC.
Yeah.
Always broadcasting crap. I mean.
Well, that too.
But
well, apparently Mr. Dress Up went from
you guys know what?
1967 to 1996.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's quite a long run Mr. Dress Up had there.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers and Mr. Dress Up were like the two kind of rebels. Like you liked one or the other, but they were basically on the same line of.
I thought you said Mr. Rogers was the rebel, and I was just like, he is the most opposite of a rebel.
I'm just now picturing.
I don't know. There's some controversy.
Now, did you have Bob Ross? Because I watched a ton of Bob Ross when I was little.
There's no
That's the
mistakes,
painter, right?
just happy little accidents.
I'm so happy that Bob Ross is on Netflix. I'm not kidding you. I one time watched it for 6 hours straight.
Even you can make this amazing painting if you try.
Here's the thing. If you try to paint with Bob Ross, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Also, I like when he shows videos of squirrels. Like, super freaking random.
Yeah. The squirrels are awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of videos.
Shot.
Unless you weren't done, Emma.
Oh, I'm done. I was just going on childhood stories.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to talk about a non-childhood story.
Okay.
Eric Gauder, how was your week?
It was fine. Just a pretty average week.
I saw you were on Mixer.
Was I on Mixer? When was I on Mixer?
Monday,
I don't know. What was I doing? I don't know.
Playing.
You'll have to remind me.
What is Mixer?
It's what used to be Mixer used to be Beam.
Yeah.
It's Microsoft's attempt at streaming because Microsoft wants to control streaming instead of just letting YouTube and Twitch battle.
Even though you can stream from your Xbox to both YouTube and Twitch, but whatever. It's easier. It's very seamless on the Xbox.
And hi, everybody
Whatever.
on Mixer. We are on Mixer. I'm sorry, we're talking. I'm talking crap about
Talking
you.
shit about Mixer.
Sorry, Mixer. We love
No,
you, Mixer.
don't go. So yeah, I guess I was on Mixer. I had forgotten about that. So I was busy yesterday, shooting and editing my video for tomorrow, which by the time this podcast comes out will have been days ago. So the video is well, let me just what did I end up calling it?
And this video was worked on during one of the video game streams. So while I was
the genesis of its idea. If you go back and listen to that stream, you'll actually hear me talk it out and figure it out. And you'll actually hear some of the content that actually did make the final cut of this thing. The video is reading translated movie summaries. Real sexy title right there.
absolutely.
So basically, I went to Chinese Amazon and I found some movies that everybody that knows and is familiar with. And I copied the description and then I translated it into English, just like the Google Translate. And the descriptions were just kind of super warped. Here, if you want, I will right now on this podcast read one that I cut out.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
All right. I gotta pull up the document. Hang on. I'm only a human. I have slow computers, so I have to let it load. So, all right, hang on. But I promise. All right, so this, and it'll be one of my favorite ones that I was in the cut, and I just for time had to cut it. So I'll do that one.
Okay. Yes.
And it actually turned out pretty good. So, and the video, if you've seen any of my other videos, it's a little bit different from stuff I've done before. It's just me sitting there at my desk instead of like doing something. All right, so where did it go?
It went there. No, it's over there.
No, hang on. Here it is. All right, this is the Chinese translated from Chinese summary of The Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid tells of such a story. Alice is a beautiful little mermaid princess and has a touching voice. The knife is curious about the world outside the ocean. In a storm, Alice saved the handsome human Prince Alex, and he was at first sight. So Alice, with his sweet voice, and evil witch Wu Sara, in exchange for his feet, into the human world. But I do not know, has been deep in the plot of Ushura? Can Alice finally smash the plot of Ursula to save the kingdom of the ocean? Does she find her true love? So that's
now, is this a knockoff?
No, this is the Little Mermaid.
This is the real Little Mermaid. That's just the description of the movie taken from Chinese and translated into English
Using Google Translate.
Yep.
So those machines failed us.
All right. So here's the thing: living with a elderly Asian person.
Yes.
She has issues with he and she. Because I noticed in there
that would explain why Alice with his sweet voice.
Yes.
Yeah, because her kids are all male, and she always calls them she. Always.
That's weird.
And then there's few other things that she does. So, remember, the English language has multiple words for things that other
but
languages
his is not one of those.
Depending on the content, it might be.
Well, and
his never means like female.
Well,
no, but she always calls her sons she's.
And I can see it because
they're male. They're not female.
Spanish will give gender to objects. It'll give gender to sentences. So it depends on how Chinese is.
German does that too, actually.
Yeah. Whereas English tends to be a little less gender focused.
English is one of the hardest languages out there, apparently.
There's no logic to it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird.
What are you talking about? Isn't it like E before C, except
I before E, except after C, and that's not 100% of the time. It's like
True.
80% of the time. So, yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
as you can tell, my English is good.
My
You speak
English
good
be
English.
my English be
My English is amazing. Fuck you.
I watched a lot of South Park this week. I realized I had 2 seasons worth to catch up on, so I did.
but nice on the video that between
Thank
all
you.
the South Park you got the video done.
The
Yep.
translations are amusing. Like I said, one of the people I watch on YouTube, he goes to mock Amazon, Chinese Amazon, and he looks at, because it translates it in English, and he reads the reviews, and he's just like, what did this person mean? And it is kind of amusing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is not making fun of them. Okay, maybe it is. But
No, it's not making fun of them. It's what you're making fun of is the translate software.
Yeah.
Well, that or the broken English, because
Yeah,
it is
it's-
kind of amusing.
Now, if I did it in a bad Chinese accent, then it would be offensive, but I don't.
that would be.
And I actually go out of my way to say in the video, the whole point is to see what kind of information gets lost in translation. So it
Yeah.
actually, I pin it solely on the translator. I was very culturally sensitive about what I did. Also, when I read the Little Mermaid thing just there, I very much kind of wanted to pronounce it, all those spellings of Ursula with that Asian accent, but I didn't because I knew that ain't so
Someone will
nice.
take offense.
Someone will get offended, as they should. So that's why I just used my little white boy voice and just pronounced it as was written. So, but some of it is just ridiculous. So that was one that I wanted to include in the video, but I couldn't. So I'm glad I got to put that one up there.
Yeah. So see,
Had to-
everybody in
that
the
one I had to cut
podcast,
for time.
you got to hear it, and now tomorrow
Yep.
you get to see everything else.
Yep, you get to see my favorite one, which was Last Crusade. Also, I had a lot of graphics to make in that video. I've never done a video that was so graphics heavy before, where it's just text and different graphics. I had to create the opening, recreate the opening crawl of Star Wars, purely just based on looking at photographs of the opening crawls to try to base it off of that.
Nice.
So it turned out pretty good. So yeah, I'd love it if hashtag Obi-Wan catches on.
We just lost. Okay, there we go.
I
Did you lose
accidentally hit the
something?
wrong button. Sorry.
Oh, and I'm not in.
Oh my god. So yeah, I got that coming up, and then I have a few ideas for videos I'm gonna do in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, that's my life. I'm working on. I'm gonna pull up the Star Wars thing, and I'll put that in the Discord so you can check that out. So
Nice.
see how good that turned out. So, but yeah, so check out that video, like it, subscribe to my YouTubes so you see all of my videos.
And right now, Deceiverr and Eric are currently neck and neck. No, wait, or no, I think it's Frazley and I. So Frazley and
I, that's you. So
No,
you're tied
no.
with yours?
I mean, no,
I'm so confused.
It is confusing.
Frazley and Eric are neck and neck for subscribers.
What are you at right now? I'm up to 15.
I think I'm at 15. Unless somebody.
Oh, I guess I have to subscribe. Where am I at? Where are you?
Damn it,
putting
I'm
me?
still at 13.
Ah,
Maybe I am up to 14, actually.
I just looked the other day and I thought I was tied with you.
We were tied, or are
I don't
tied.
know when I got to 15.
I think I'm at 15, or maybe not. But yeah, nice. And this week, I got on the same stream where Eric was working on the video, I got my Worgen Rogue Neidert up to level 85. So Pandaland's next.
Yay!
I like Cataclysm stuff. I mean, some of them are pretty cool, but I do like the Pandaland. I did not get. I've not spent enough time in Pandaland, so it'll be nice to go through that. I worked on some missions.
Pandaland.
Oh, I do too.
Pandaland? Wait, are pandas Chinese or Japanese?
Chinese.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah.
I was thinking Japanda would be such a great mishmash if they're from Japan, but nope. Japanese. But alas,
really?
it is not. It is not. I like to mix words together like that. So yeah.
What happened to being culturally sensitive?
I only
I guess you
am
changed your mind.
That's not culturally insensitive.
I'm
I'm not going Japan. I'm just combining
Well, you
Canada
just
and
did.
Japan. That was just
He
as a
was
for
using an
instance.
example.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to be a pain in the ass because I'm kind of bored.
Well, how's that any
I
different?
keep getting my ass kicked in Overwatch, so.
Oh,
Play WoW.
wow.
Yeah, wow.
And-
Wow.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Wow.
shot.
Oh, here's the take that shot. Here's the crawl.
So yeah, for audio listeners, here is. Ooh, that's actually really good. So yeah,
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
audio listeners, think of Star Wars opening crawl and imagine that in your mind right now, and have the Star Wars music playing in your head right now.
Yes, because I looked and I was able to get the Star Wars music, Lion King music, Indiana Jones music, Wizard of Oz music, you name it. It's all in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
Wizard of Oz music I had to go digging for. That was tough.
oh, I bet.
That is old.
And I oh yeah, tomorrow's the last day of my
Tomorrow's the last day? Tomorrow the Rapture?
no. No.
What?
Tomorrow's the
My
last
video
day.
drops tomorrow.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted. No, tomorrow is the last day for the Convert to Raid submissions part, because at the Convert to Raid party at BlizzCon, they are going to have a green screen booth, and at the green screen booth, they're going to have 5 images of old raids that have been donated to the, or have been submitted by the community. So I worked on some of that, and I got some of Karazhan, got some of Ragnaros. I didn't do as many raids as I wanted to this week, but I got those in. And before we get into our main topic, the thing I finished today, I finished all of Parks and Recreation.
All right, I have to know, what did you think of that ending?
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Wasn't it great?
It was great.
Perfect ending.
It-
Perfect ending.
And we won't do spoilers because I think Deceiverr's watching it right now. I think.
No.
Oh,
I still don't even understand what Parks and Rec is.
it is.
It's a TV show.
Yeah, it's based off of
Aside from a TV show.
somebody who works in the Parks and Recreation department of the local Pawnee government, and it's just like
Imagine if, I'm trying to think, because I don't want to compare it to The Office, even though it's made by some of the same people. I
It
don't
changed
want to compare it to that
halfway
because that's where you get in trouble, because it's nothing like The Office.
Yeah, well, and
It's imagine. Have you seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Probably
Nope.
not. Okay.
No.
Modern Family.
Sounds familiar. Maybe.
It's kind of okay. Think Modern Family if it was a bit more cartoony and took place in like local government. Is basically what Parks and Rec is. It's one of those. I tell everybody skip season 1, start with season 2, watch the first 3 seasons, then go back and watch season 1,
yeah,
then do seasons 4, 5, 6, and
But
7.
that messes up with my OCD.
No, trust me, because you start season 1 and it's kind of clunky, and then you just don't want to watch the rest of it,
that was me.
and then
twice.
you miss out because season 2 picks it up and is amazing and is hilarious. So I say, get used to it. Once you know the characters and are familiar with it, season 1's actually a lot better.
Yeah,
But if you go into
you fight through seasons, like I'm right now watching Deep Space Nine, and the first season was horrible, in my opinion.
well, the first season of Parks and Rec, I think, is like 5 episodes. Like, it's short. And then you don't have to fight through it. That's why I say start with the second season, because that one you just get it. It just works really well. So
and I think I found out which of the Parks and Recreation characters that I am. I jokingly compared myself to Leslie, but no, I'm Gary.
Oh, you are so Gary.
Well,
And who is everyone
also-
else in this group?
Are we gonna do the which Parks and Rec character are you thing now?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, fine. Gosh, I don't. Well, let's see.
Donna.
No, nobody hears Donna.
Not even Lady Emma.
No, she's Anne.
Okay, yeah.
Anne.
I can see Anne.
I'm
Yeah.
Anne.
You are Anne. Oh my gosh.
Deceiverr is Ron.
Yes. His hate of government, yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't hate the government. I just hate Trump.
Well, okay, so that you'd still fit in as Ron. So trust me, if you watch Parks and Rec, you would like Ron.
Oh, and somebody
I
on
better.
YouTube just
He
said,
basically hates everything. That's kind of his thing.
yeah, and
Okay, so it's Ann Perkinson or something like that.
yeah,
Ann Perkins. Yep.
and Perkins.
I'm looking it up, making sure I shouldn't be offended in any way.
And
You
Perkins.
shouldn't.
I just that's Chris Traeger.
All right, now you have to pick which one I am, man, because I can't pick my.
I hate to say it. I think you're Tom Haverford.
Really? Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. Hey,
Well,
bud.
because Tom Haverford always means.
I wanted to be a little Sebastian, but whatever. I think I'm. Yeah.
I don't want you to die. So, sorry. Spoil. And Tony on YouTube said that Veep. I need to watch Veep as well.
Veep is hilarious. I love Veep.
I think I'm going to start watching that one. But yeah,
Fantastic.
what's meant to be on me being Gary was the final episode. I won't say what scene it is because anybody who's watching it knows the final episode. But when Gary's like, oh, he's talking about me. I was like, that would be so me.
So,
Yeah. Well, did you notice at his birthday party in the last episode that he's 100 and Gail has not aged a day?
Yes.
Did you notice that?
I noticed that.
I love that.
Well, and they even and they mentioned it in the next scene that
Yeah.
wow.
Also, did you catch the thing in that exact scene that they allude to
yes
as to who is
I
the
love that
president?
they did that.
They don't know which one it is. Yeah,
I love that they did that because it's like that's how you want to do it. You want people to wonder. You want people to create. Yes, it wasn't like the Matrix where it explained everything and then you crushed the fan fiction.
Yeah, no. It told you everything, but it also left stuff open. I also love how John Ralphio faked death.
I see I think I've seen previews of the show because it has what's his name from the Guardians of the Galaxy
Chris Pratt.
/ Jurassic Park.
Chris
Yeah,
Pratt,
him.
yes. Oh my god, he's one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
On the show.
He is amazing. Well, everybody.
Yeah, and you were talking about green screens too. And I was like, I wonder how many green screens are literally within eyeshot. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I might have one in my desk.
Yes.
I do. I have one that is vacuum packed in my desk. I don't know why. I've had it for probably 10 years and I haven't taken it. Yes, I have more.
So, Eric has green screens, and he's probably.
I have more green screen than I'll ever know what to do with.
One day you'll have to use it on a fun Friday, and I think they use green screens in Parks and Rec.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Okay, Q popped. So everybody,
I'm not ready. What role am I supposed to be playing?
okay. Well, while we're waiting for Emma to pick a role, scarfacwe, the warlock is now level 70.
Yay!
So Raz,
Mayor Horn for that?
oh yeah, yes, air horn. Come on, Jonathan, Remy Frazley.
Who's Jonathan? Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
Apparently
What is
the
a
little
Jonathan?
evil gnome that sits on Frazley's shoulder.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
So Scarfacwe is level
there-
70.
Is there another one on his other shoulder that's Carl Banks?
Yes.
Gmail.com.
Yes,
am getting
and
some of the
that's the
strangest
more
emails
evil
there.
one.
I think people are.
Anybody, if you want to have a practice sending emails, send your emails to carlbanks@gmail.com.
Yes. And do hashtag Scarfacwe in the email.
Yes, and then we'll send you a free t-shirt.
Frazley, do you have access to this email to see if anything's coming in?
Absolutely. So people, if you sign anything up for it, put the name is Scarfacwe. That is SCARFACWE.
Scarfacwe.
Scarfacwe. So I want emails coming to that. The Scarfacwe. Oh no, I'm scared now. What am I going to
You
see?
need to register scarfacwe@gmail.com.
Somebody's probably already done it.
I'll
Right.
check.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Do it.
Yeah. Do it.
Actually, wait, I can't. I'm in Overwatch. As soon as this match is over, I'm gonna do it.
Too late. I'm doing it right now.
Ah, you bastard.
Well, and everyone.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'll find a variation that I can use.
Our queue has
Well,
popped.
I'll make the account and then we can all share the account. How about that?
That sounds good.
Actually, that sounds like a really good idea.
Okay. Create account.
All
right, here we
Our
go.
queue sure popping a lot.
I know.
Okay,
so-
who's not picking the roles?
I think it's a DPS.
Wait, it's asking for first and last name. What's Scarfacwe's last name?
Well, the first name is Scar, and the other one is whatever it was.
Yeah. Scar
Scar.
Factory.
All right.
Okay. Okay, good. Everyone accepted this time. So, we are now in our main topic. Yay! So, I need to cue this up. Come on. So, World of Warcraft this November is becoming a teenager. Since World of Warcraft is at 13 years old this year, I was wondering, kind of pre-BlizzCon speculation, kind of see what we could go on. I think it'd be fun to see where World of Warcraft stands as an MMO compared to some other ones. Because, how has it aged? How are its graphics compared to other games and mechanics? Kind of like Terra, ESO, Final Fantasy XIV, Black Desert Online, Ashes of Creation, which hasn't launched yet, but has tons of gameplay video, and Guild Wars 2. So, one of the ones that there was a discussion in the Discord a while back, or earlier this week, was the graphics of WoW. What are your opinions on it?
I think that WoW's graphics are actually still pretty good. I mean, one thing I've noticed is that the game's appearance has changed. I look at like the stuff in vanilla, and I notice that it had kind of an attempt to look real, whereas now they're fully embracing the kind of cartoonish appearance, but still really nice. So, but it's definitely nowhere near as high res or as fancy as any other game.
Well, my understanding was they wanted to make sure anyone with any computer can play this. So you don't need to have a high end, and let's say you don't upgrade your computer for 6 years or like get new parts for it for 6 years, you can still play it, and that's why the graphics are on the lower spectrum.
Oh, and
which is a good thing for a lot of people who want to play these video games.
you can literally play it on. I mean, the joke is that WoW can be played on a toaster.
It really can't. I used to have a really crappy computer, and WoW actually has a very high requirement for your computer, despite what they wanted it to be.
Well,
I can play Assassin's Creed on fairly high graphics with no problems, and WoW, I have problems if I put it on max graphics.
With WoW, yeah.
All right. Yes. If you have it on high graphics, your computer might not handle it, but you can still play it on low settings. My best friend had a
with a frame rate of 10.
Horrible laptop. Horrible. Had to have basically all the graphics off and all that, but she could still play it kind of. I couldn't because I'm not used to that lag. But she basically, because that's what she played on. She programmed herself that she knows if she holds the turn down button for so many seconds that it's now turned to the direction she wants.
Now,
so
with the toaster you mentioned, Deceiverr, what expansion were you playing?
Warlords.
Okay, because WoW, when it first started, probably could have run that can be much better. I mean, they have been expanding.
Yeah, I played a private server on that computer as well. That was up to Wrath, and it still had problems.
That's the difference. Is a private server. It's not.
No, it's because the graphics was the issue. My computer couldn't keep up with any kind of graphics.
Okay, then,
I literally couldn't play Overwatch on it. Period.
Maybe vanilla you could have played it on, but yeah,
Vanilla
with a frame rate of patheticness.
Lowest setting. Because I played it on a horrible computer that didn't even have a proper video card, so it was the onboard motherboard video card.
And
you could still play it.
Tony was saying that they upgraded from a 6-year-old computer, and the difference is amazing. And so yeah, maybe WoW can't be played on a toaster, but it can be played on a pretty inexpensive PC. And
but if you do want the best experience, yeah, you do want to go as maxed out as possible. But a lot of people can't afford it, so as long as you enjoy it, that's what counts.
Yeah. Well, and I didn't realize WoW Vanilla could have been played on dial-up. There actually was dial-up connectivity, and Blizzard dropped it at a certain point to increase some of the things that they were doing.
Is anyone still even on dial-up?
I think I read a report a year or two ago. Again, this was on.
Somebody's grandparents surely still are.
Yeah.
My Opa has a better internet package than I do.
Well, that sounds like your problem then.
Yeah.
Hey, can you check Carl Banks' email real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a little curious if you've gotten anything yet.
Yeah, my Opa is a techie. He's anything with electronics he's really into.
Whoa!
So, yeah.
I got an email from scarfacwe. Nice! Scarfacwe Warcraft.
It wanted a last name, so I just picked Warcraftsman.
Nice!
Oh, I've got a way better last name.
Okay. Well, here.
I'm not going to say it, though, because I don't want you to steal it.
Like I said, we can just share this account. I'm going to put in the Discord the login.
Make sure you put in the right Discord. And
I'm putting in Frazzlecast guest.
Okay.
But I...
And then... no,
also,
actually...
Google is super
Put it in Mod World. Because anybody can see Frazzlecast guests, so... Not anybody, but anybody who's on Frazzlecast.
But I don't really care. Fine.
But yeah, so...
All right, here.
I think one of the...
There you go. Y'all can have fun.
Sweet. I do think, WoW, it has to... There's a certain...
Hey, can Carl Banks reply to an email?
Get off...
Anything.
Get off my lawn. There you go. I do think WoW's... I like the graphics, but then again, I'm the Blizzard fan gnome, so you should take what I say with a grain of salt.
I just got over 200 kills in a match.
Nice.
The Junkenstein's Revenge Endless mode, over 200 kills. Yes.
Nice.
Some dick named Carl Banks just told me to get off his lawn.
No,
What a dick.
And then he put 111 at the end of it. What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know. It says, get off my lawn, 111.
that's from the... Back in my day, when you were trying to use exclamation points, and you
You let go of the shift key too soon.
and that went 11111.
I do want to say something, though. It was fun that when I created the account and I opened Gmail, it said, welcome to Gmail, Scarfacwe. Like, a big graphic came up on the screen.
I didn't get that when I opened the Gmail.
By the way, Raz, let us know, and we're going to hook you up with this account.
Yes.
But it is anybody listening, you can, in fact, now email the real Scarfacwe
At gmail.com.
at scarfacwe@gmail.com.
Yes.
This is a real thing. You can send a real email to it, and Scarfacwe will reply.
And actually, email it asking what is
Might
Scarfacwe,
reply.
and we'll explain what Scarfacwe is when you email it.
Yes, so this is part of the new part of Frazzlecast where you can interact with things that we made up, like
Yeah.
Scarfacwe.
He's a real thing. He's not made
Yes,
up.
he has a real email address.
And he's level 70 now.
And I'm pretty sure there's a couple credit cards under his name.
Yeah, that's been going for like a month now.
Yeah.
Even I made a credit card under his name.
Oh yeah.
See, he's a real person. So who created the SIN number?
The what?
We don't talk about this.
Sorry. Han, you guys know what SIN numbers are, right?
It's kind of like the.
I'm 17. I don't know how credit cards work. So
I think you're probably talking like the Canadian identification number.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, kind of. Have we decided is scarfacwe Canadian or is he from the U.S.?
Oh well, based on what I did for the registration, he's full on American. So
Okay, so it'd be
actually no. Scarfacwe is from the lands ruled by the almighty Covfefe.
Ooh,
very much not America.
I have the stuff here. We can play around with it. Where is Scarfacwe from? Gender is rather not say. About me. This is where we can really have some fun. If you have, let me put it this way, anybody listening, if you have a bio for Scarfacwe, email it to scarfacwe@gmail.com, and that will become Scarfacwe's official bio.
Yes.
But you have to make sure he's obsessed with cats and he likes souls.
That's fine.
No cats.
Yes, cats.
Yes,
no
cats.
Cats
How
suck.
about obsessed with ducks?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Ducks I can go
I
for.
can kind of do it with ducks.
I can do it with ducks too.
Yeah, ducks are good.
Just no bunny rabbits. I'm totally against bunny rabbits.
Yes.
Oh, no,
Make it bunnies.
no,
Please make it bunnies.
A chinchilla.
Okay.
That's fine.
I could do chinchilla.
Anything but cats, basically, and I'm okay with it.
So on WoW, I'm gonna turn it into let's create a fake Gmail account.
Excuse me, this is a real Gmail account.
True. Yeah. And this is Frazley, everybody.
Here's the question. Which one of us is going to turn it into a battle.net account?
You can if you'd like.
Yeah, Deceiverr, you do.
I don't have the money to buy any of the games. That's the thing. Unless someone wants to play Hearthstone with a very lacking in cards Scarfacwe.
Do it.
I have
This
accounts that's not been used yet, but I'm hoping to find a victim for a recruiter friend.
See, here's the thing. I think this could be a great thing. People can come together and contribute to Scarfacwe. You just email Scarfacwe and Scarfacwe.
Should we get the spelling for his email address?
Yes. The spelling is
Scarfacwe@gmail.com.
The spelling is SCARFWE at.
Incorrect.
Oh.
SCARFACWE@gmail.com.
And this is why I suggested the spelling.
And you spell Gmail at gmail.com.
Okay, you want to do it one more time?
The spelling is SCARFACWE
Really?
at gmail.com. I was trying to find the spelling bee person. You just won the spelling bee.
And if you need double check for the spelling for whatever reason, you can find Frazley. I'm sorry, I was going to say Frazley at on Twitter.
Frazley sounds like a. Now I'm just picturing a gnome who eats Twizzlers. I'm Frazley.
Or Twinkies. I still can't believe Twinkies are still around.
They almost
they don't go bad. So
but they shut down the factory.
No,
the
actually,
factory's done.
Somebody's tried eating an old
Some
Twinkie.
other company bought them, so they still make them.
They're done. They stopped literally making them.
Forever?
Yeah.
So,
I just bought a box of Twinkies 2 days ago.
All those Twinkies are from their warehouse.
Okay. Well, they're still good.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
Yo.
Eat one right now.
Oh, they're upstairs, man. I'm not going that
Eric
far.
just died after eating the Twinkie. Sorry, buddy. Oh, good. You're still here. Good.
Yeah, I'm still here. Scarfacwe@gmail.com.
And you know who else is still here?
Shot.
Oh, hold on, let me get my. Sorry.
No, that sounds a little bit better for a shot glass. Why do you keep breaking them?
Because Frazley doesn't know how to do shots.
You're supposed to drink it, and then, well, I guess, yeah, you drink it, and then you throw it in the fire.
Okay, so drink it, and then
throw it into the fireplace. No, now you got the plate again.
Now you're throwing all of our dishes in there, man.
I'm sorry.
That's going to cost money.
I know.
He got them from the dollar store anyways.
Yeah.
You got breakable things from the dollar store? Damn.
I know.
My wine glass is actually from the dollar store, and it says, "Life is too short to drink bad wine."
And here's another one. That one had a little smudge on it, so I had to get rid of it. But, okay, now that we've already transitioned into this, so WoW has been around for 13 years. Or will be around for 13 years.
Not yet. Next month.
Next month. So
if you're listening to this in December, it was a month ago.
Yes.
And if you're listening to it a year from now, it was in the past, so it's probably coming up to the 14th year.
So it turns out this whole topic is irrelevant.
Yes.
But let's talk about it anyway.
So what about how do you think WoW is comparing to other MMOs in the genre?
I've tried playing some other MMOs, some free, some that you have to pay that other people have had. And I just felt World of Warcraft has more of a smoothness when you're playing with it, where others have like little bit of glitches. The character movement and all that just doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
I really did try to leave World of Warcraft at one point to play a different game, and I couldn't.
I tried the same thing. Like I went to about a year or two of playing Final Fantasy 14 and loved the music. The game was fun, but there was just something about it. Maybe it is the graphic style of WoW. But there was just something about Final Fantasy 14 that didn't capture me. And again, I've been playing WoW for over a year. I mean, it's.
Can I say something about the graphics of WoW?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. The way they look to me, as somebody who does not play WoW at all, I know, shocker, right? It reminds me of kind of the PlayStation 2 era of graphics, like the higher end of that, but kind of like the platformer games. Like, it really reminds me a lot of the styling and the graphics. Every time I see the game, I keep thinking I'm going to see Spyro the Dragon walking through there. Because the graphics of that and just the theming and the design of stuff seems very similar to a lot of the scenery in Spyro the Dragon.
And I could definitely see that, especially with when it was released, kind of what it's based off of. So for you, is it put yourself in the mind of somebody who likes playing games like WoW? Okay. Would it be appealing, or would the graphics turn you off?
Oh, the graphics wouldn't turn me off at all.
Okay.
I'm just saying that as I'm sitting here playing Assassin's Creed. So, I mean,
yeah,
like,
a game that's
two very different things that tries to be as real looking as quasi possible. So,
yeah, because
for me, I like the graphics. Like, yeah, it's kind of has a bit of a cartoonish feel.
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
I grew up watching anime. So when the pandas came out, everyone was like, oh, they're horrible. They're really cartoonish. How realistic can they make pandas be in World of Warcraft?
Yeah, everything has to match the graphic style they already have.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. The Draenei are cartoonish as well, but they make them sex appeal in a way. And they did try to do that with the pandas. Well, the females anyways.
They tried to make sexy pandas?
Yeah, the females. But you know what I liked about the pandas is they're not skin and bones. They are heavy, and you know what? Real life, you all come in different sizes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I've only ever seen fat pandas.
Yeah, because they eat a lot. The majority of the time is them eating and sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying, something about skinny pandas. And I was just like, I ain't never seen a skinny panda in my life.
Some people, like most of the characters in World of Warcraft, they're actually really skinny. The proportions aren't always the most natural. And if you look at the pandas, they aren't really skinny. They made them slimmer. The females they made slimmer. The guys have big beer bellies.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God, I just got in a fight.
But like blood elves, they are very petite and unnatural looking. I think my last raid that I did, they were making a comment about the pandas on their chest and how their chest cleavage part is so far apart that it's unnatural. But maybe for a panda, it isn't.
Oh, I see. So it's open to interpretation.
It is. It totally is.
I gotcha.
But the cartoonish feel of it does, to me, it's like it's a fantasy game.
Yeah.
There's more than one way to do cleavage, I guess.
Oh, yeah, there's tons of ways to do cleavage.
Yeah.
It's called a butt crack.
Yeah?
Butt crack looks like cleavage.
Sometimes.
No, it does.
Not all the time. Because if you're looking at like a full butt, that does not look all like cleavage.
No.
Like it needs to have the line of the pants.
Okay.
I didn't say full butt. I said butt crack.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is
crack.
that regarding different body types, it's a fantasy game, so expecting some form of realism in real life isn't necessarily the best idea.
Well, and I do
a very insightful point.
I am glad
So, like,
that wow.
Anita Sarkeesian, if you're listening, fuck you.
I don't know who that is, but I second that.
You don't want to know. She's nuts.
Yeah?
She's a feminazi who says that video games should be outlawed because they give an unhealthy body image to women. The games are fantasy. They're not supposed to be realistic.
It all depends on how they are portrayed. Now, if you think about what your character is doing, walking around, fighting all these things, using weapons, yes, they're going to be toned and they're going to have muscles and all that and be petite. Where if they were sitting on their butt all day like me playing video games, I'm not going to be petite.
Now,
so
here's an idea.
Have to go into the mind of this is a character that's actually doing stuff.
That is a good point.
Here is something that WoW could do, or maybe not with the engine, but allow the player to customize the body type, because some players
there's a problem with that. I'm sorry. The problem with trying to do customization per character is that it will actually make the system more laggy and have more issues. Any game I've ever played,
that. Yeah,
it causes problems with all that customization. Not saying that it wouldn't be nice, but there's a reason why there isn't.
Yeah, and I see what you mean, because the game has to load the modified model for each person, whereas the game only has to load 8 models and then just repeat it, change the armor a little bit. Yeah, I really do see that part. Yeah, and because like I might be a bad example, but I identify with my character, or I feel like Frazley is me, even though I'm 6'6".
You are a giant.
Yeah, but I play a gnome. But so I
always thought you did that for the irony of it.
I do, but there's a part of me that's always
secretly wish you were short.
That is part of the. I'm being serious. There is a part of me that wishes I could be short.
Huh, that's interesting. Because I always thought generally the thinking was people always wish they were taller, but you're wishing you were shorter.
Yeah.
Is that because all your friends are shorter, or because you're tired of bumping your head into stuff, or like
kind of a mixture of both? So when I play Frazley, I can be a different person. So I mean, so there is a part of it where I know I can't change who I am to be different in the real world, but I can change.
Cut your legs off and make you shorter.
No, I don't want to do that.
That sounds inconvenient for you.
Yeah, with my 10,000 steps, my
It'd be 10,000 hops.
but
Now,
yeah,
see, for me, I'm trying to make my character as closest to me as I possibly can.
Oh, see, and I just go for the most jack-looking dude, so I'm just like...
Definitely
The
not
most-
you, then.
Yeah, definitely the most opposite of what is me. I am short and skinny and have no muscle mass that can be seen.
and you can eat junk food and not have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I feel like I'm going to die all the time, and I barely sleep through the night because I feel sick constantly, but my figure is good.
That is not a healthy lifestyle.
No, it is not. It feels extremely unhealthy. I have chest pains at night. That's how unhealthy I am.
Oh, okay.
That's you might want to get your cholesterol checked.
Well, here's the thing. I actually did, and it turns out it's actually a lung condition I have. It has nothing to do with my heart.
Ooh.
Wait, seriously?
Seriously.
What's the lung condition?
It's called, it starts with a P. It's like
Pneumonia?
It's like plagiary or something, where it has something to do with, like the lining around my lung, can like get inflamed and like rub up against stuff, and it really hurts when I breathe sometimes.
So it's
Or if-
kind of like a form of asthma almost?
Kind of, except for I don't have trouble breathing. Like here's an example, and it can be, it was like somehow it got irritated by acid reflux and all of these different things. So it used to be for quite a while I couldn't lay on my left side for very long. Like if I fell asleep, I would wake up and I'd have this tightness in my chest. Like it wasn't pain, but it was very uncomfortable and weird. Like it felt like pressure, but it wasn't my heart because my heart rate wasn't up. It was all in my lung, but I could still breathe. It was kind of like all this pressure was like going onto my lung. So then I would have to roll over, and it would take about 20 minutes for it to kind of die down and go back to normal. But once I just kind of started drinking more water, that's gotten better, so I can sleep on my left side and all this. So yeah, it's all because, and also, I'm really unhealthy and out of shape too, so that doesn't help. So some of it is just unused muscle, so just that going away and stuff. So it's a lot of different things, but it's all right.
So the lesson from this is
Get off your ass. That's the lesson.
And don't compare yourself to people, because other people are going through things that you don't even realize. Like I had no clue, Eric. So it's not
like a thing I'm like dealing with on a day. It's like at night. Sometimes it's mildly uncomfortable. It's really fine.
Yeah, but but like I've always like been secretly jealous of like how lean you can be and eat all the food that you know. What I mean,
just because I'm lean does not mean I feel good.
Yeah, but it's one of those. I was trying to compare, and yeah. So yeah, different people are going through different struggles and all that. That we don't.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it a struggle. When I drink water, I feel better. So,
but it's not.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
yeah. It's a self-inflicted problem, but
well, maybe. I mean, sometimes you can't help how the body.
Yeah, the lung condition was not self-inflicted, but
yeah,
that just developed. But I've gotten used to that too, so it's not too bad. But it does when it happens real bad, it does feel like a heart attack.
Ow.
Yeah, it's not like when
sounds like fun.
It is so much fun. I mean, now it's like I could describe my symptom. Like anytime I go into WebMD and just would like put in my symptoms, it's like you're gonna die. Like you're having like pain on the left side of your chest. That's a heart attack. And I'm like, no, it's not my heart. It's my lung. And it's just like, well, you're not gonna be able to breathe. I'm like, no, I can still breathe. It's all good.
So be careful with WebMD, everybody. If you're listening.
Oh yeah, it's just out there to tell you you're gonna die.
Yeah, well, I phoned the nurse hotline, and they constantly tell me that I need to stop what I'm doing, phone 911, and get to the hospital.
See, WebMD, you don't even have to talk to somebody. You can just have an app do it for you. And they put a picture of a person, so you basically just like touch where it hurts.
And then it brings you a list of things that could be wrong with that area, and you're like, oh, things are.
This reminds me of Chris Traeger from Parks and Rec now.
Yes, except for I'm not like losing my mind when I'm out of shape.
No. I know that. But
I love that guy.
yeah. He had the wearable and he's like,
Literally the healthiest person in the world.
I loved how he's like,
Doctor said my heart could pump jet fuel up into an airplane.
Mine sure as hell can't.
Yeah. What's your resting heart rate?
Way too high.
Yeah.
My Fitbit
Somewhere
is
between 80 and
way
90.
too high than
Yeah,
it
that's right about where mine is.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
It should be at like 60.
58 resting beats per minute.
Oh shoot, man, you're in good shape.
What
I don't
the
know.
hell?
I'll time it. Oh wait, my pulse is so low I can't feel it. Hang on.
Mine apparently is 82 resting according to my Fitbit, which I know is completely wrong.
All right, I am gonna pull out a stopwatch and I'm gonna time my heart for a minute.
So
How many times it-
we were discussing WoW.
Just time it for 6 seconds,
Oh, that's a
and then
good
multiply
idea.
by 10. Saves
That's
himself.
a good idea. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Good radio.
7.5. So 75, we'll call it.
Okay, that's not too bad. I don't.
It's
think.
bad.
But okay, so I'm trying to think. So yeah, so we're talking about heart rates and body types. We were on WoW. So yeah, so I think it does come down to like preference. And I'm trying to pull this back
Wait,
into
what comes down to preference?
WoW.
Check the
Oh.
scarfacwe email real quick, guys. Take a look at the profile picture.
I haven't logged in yet.
Ooh. I can't wait.
So
I thought I'd put the real, true, original scarfacwe for it. So
Awesome.
yeah, so I'd say WoW is doing pretty good. I mean, is that kind of how we would agree?
Yeah. All right, here's the thing though. Scarfacwe, it's an S right now.
Might have to refresh your cache and stuff like that. It can take a while for those to.
yeah, like refresh your page.
Well, and sometimes with
Refresh
Google,
it too.
it can take a while for it to appear.
Oh,
Hey, what the hell?
There it is.
Mine's back to an S. What the frick? Load. Hey, load.
Hey,
Yeah,
load.
mine went away.
There we go. No, it's still there.
Yeah, on my screen it went away because my luck.
Okay, so
That's awesome. I love it.
I say let's revisit this WoW graphics talk at a future point, kind of see what they say at BlizzCon, see if there's anything that changes with the graphics, or if we just get more content, and then we can kind of talk more about.
I think the graphics should go full 4K.
Yeah, and melt all computers.
No, you just need better computers then.
True.
4K is the way it's going, man.
No. What's going to happen is everyone's going to have one of the virtual setups, and
Oh, VR Warcraft. I bet
Yep.
people.
I will
play
buy a
that.
VR headset for that.
Then you'd get in shape because then you actually kind of got to walk around.
yeah,
Like,
but there's going to be like a treadmill circle thing around, so it's like you're in a hamster ball, so you will be walking, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but that's going to give me a lot more exercise than I get now because I run. I do a lot of running in WoW just because I like to look at the ground.
you just have to get to where you're going quickly.
No, if I want to get somewhere quickly, I fly.
So you just like to look at the ground.
Well, I like the environment around it. It's really nice sometimes.
I would definitely
Especially
like virtual
the
reality.
forests.
WoW. So now I need to get a PC and a virtual reality rig.
Yes.
Okay, I
Or
can do
just
it.
tape your phone to the
And I just fixed it so it's Scarfacwe Sparkspan.
Okay.
Nice.
If you look at his actual name, it's now Scarfacwe Sparksman.
Awesome.
I figured that was a little more appropriate than Warcraft's man.
Yeah,
That's fine. I was just thinking World of Craft, but it was
It's not
Warcraft isn't a last name.
It's not showing on here, but I have to look at it on my
Just
computer.
log out
Yeah,
and then
refresh your page.
log out and log back in. That's what I did.
I'll look at it after the podcast. But now it's time for our rage segment.
Rage!
It is time.
You talking to me about rage, bitch?
You ready to get angry?
I already am.
You've made me angry.
Oh God, that sound is painful.
Which one?
You're gonna make me genuinely angry if that keeps going.
It's not.
Or is that kind of the point?
Because it can.
That's kind of the point too. It's supposed to just be an annoying rage segment.
He's trying to enrage us so that the rage segment is more ragey.
So you know what is
that
makes us rage, and this is Lady Emma edition.
That was your Lady Emma impression? That was
No.
Oh
wow, that's kind of douchey, actually.
No, I wasn't.
So bad.
What is wrong with you, Frazley?
I was not.
God.
Imitating Lady Emma.
Let's do our Lady Emma impression. Hey guys.
No. I was saying.
You guys.
Hey you guys.
Lady Emma suggested this
this
rage segment. I never imitated Lady Emma because
Okay, so I basically, get a rampage. I can't remember why I wanted a rampage earlier today. Other than the fact that, all right, if you have unlocked something on your main, why can't you do it on your alt? Seriously, why can't it, or like make it a dummy version of, so you have to do a fraction. And each time you unlock it on an alt, you get to do less and less of what you have to do. Like, for rep, I'm sorry. All right, my main, it's exalted with all of them. So maybe bump mine up somewhere to revered. And then when I have it on another tune that is maxed up to exalted, then it just, all my alts becoming exalted. So when I've done the Order Hall campaign on my main, then I should have done it on my alt so I can just get their mounts, their special class mount.
I can see that. I think the issue might come into when it's like story content, but they could just let you see the story and not have to do all the other parts of it.
Yeah, like make me do the quests that are story purposes for that class. Fine. Totally fine with that. But if I have to unlock everything over and over, it gets kind of redundant and like, why? It's also the same with them making legendaries disappear the last few expansions. That's really peeved me off.
Yeah, whereas like if you want to get it again, you can't. Even just for the story of it.
Yeah, no, like I got it on my main, which is great, but I'm kind of a legendary collector on my alts as well. So I'll do old content just to get their legendaries. And I had 3 alts that were really close to getting their legendaries, the cloaks. The only reason why I didn't get it was I was stuck on one boss. So if I waited until they were a high enough level, then I pretty much could get it. And, well, nope. As soon as the expansion was over, the quest became null and void. I could no longer get those legendary cloaks on my alts. So I didn't even bother trying to do it on the ring because I'm like, okay, I don't have the time to do all the rings on all my alts.
Yeah. Maybe because, again, you've already done it. I like your idea of you do it once and then making it easier. I mean, yeah. Because that is one thing I was talking with Zealot about Final Fantasy 14, and he likes that with that one, you can play pretty much every class on one character. So you don't have to redo the story again and again and again for every class. So if you're tired of playing one way, just change what you're spec'd into in your different class.
Yeah, and it would be nice. Like, I have a lot of alts. Each expansion, I got on getting them more and more to having the max. And in Mists of Pandaria, I managed to max them all out. And I had them all maxed out in Draenor, especially for the professions. This expansion, I have maxed out 3, and I've dabbled a few into Legion. But I don't have time. There's too much stuff to do on my main to spend that much time on my alts.
Yeah. No,
I'm not like saying that, make it like less stuff to do. There's lots of stuff to do, which is great, but I like it when it's alt friendly. So if I've done it on my main, let my alt have some of the credits.
Absolutely.
Or give me the choice to skip it.
Yeah, saying like, hey, you've already, kind of like the Broken Sword scenario when you started Legion. You said, hey, you've already done this. Do you want to do this on the character, or do you want to skip it?
Yeah, and then a few times I actually did it, and then I started skipping it.
I definitely agree with you on that. And it's kind of like the Prestige. It's the same issue I have with Prestige. I'd be fine with an alt with account wide rep. Trying to think.
It's not hard for them to do. They've done it with the achievements. They've done it for transmog, that if you collected it on one clothy, then all your clothies get it.
Well, and even transmog. Why do you have to? I'm going to take it a step further. Why do you have to? If you have a character,
Be able to equip it?
yeah, because if you have a character who's at that level on your account, why can't it just say, "Hey, you have this. We'll add it to your transmog list." I mean, I
kind of understand you have to be the level to wear it.
Yeah,
but I want it in the book.
Well,
if I pick up something for my plate that is soulbound, I want it go to my plate alt, saying I have received this.
Well, I would think that if you have a character at that level, so say you have because it would encourage you to get max level of all the different types. So say you had a plate at 110, and Blizzard, this might encourage people to buy boosts. So if you want more money, Blizzard, this could be a way for people to get more money, or for you to get more money.
What do you mean if they want more money? That's all they want, money.
So then they should encourage it where, hey, you just need a 110 plateware on your account, and as soon as this thing drops in the dungeon, you get it in your transmog list. So yeah, I think the game does need to it's been changing, in my opinion, for the good for time saving, but I think they do need to work on the alt friendliness of it. I mean, because it is not friendly for playing alts.
No, it is
all.
not.
Yeah, see,
it used to be. At one point, it was actually good for alts. Draenor wasn't too bad for alts and professions. I liked the easiness of it. Then I wasn't relying on other people to do stuff for me. I could do it myself.
But then that also goes into the issue that people were less social. So
But the thing is, people are still less social. I'm still having a hard time getting the profession stuff. I'm still doing it on my alt and making it myself. I don't know. It just Draenor had some good stuff to it.
Oh,
I think Miss Pandaria had a lot of great stuff to it, and Lich King had a good immerse feel to it.
Yeah.
And they kind of did that with the Jade Forest. There was a bit of immerse feeling, especially with phases as you slowly destroyed the place by accident.
Yeah.
But I'm still sad that we've never gone back to fix our mistakes, and we just destroyed more as we went on.
Hopefully this next expansion, or the next two, hopefully that maybe there'll be some changes in that regard.
I see the next expansion, we're basically going to try and fix what the Burn Legion has destroyed, and we just make it in a worse disaster.
I could see that.
We should have just left things as it were and not try and help.
Kind of we think we know what we're doing, and then we go in. Yeah, you made it worse. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And we probably make more enemies on the long run.
Well, yeah. I mean,
well, see, the pandas weren't really angry. We destroyed everything, but they're like, just go away. We'll fix it. Just go.
Yeah. We'll look past what you did. Just don't come back. Don't come back now. Yeah, no, don't come back. And we haven't come back. So what if the portals that we take to the Veil, what if that's going back to an alternate timeline, and we never get to see the restored Pandaria, and they're all just celebrating like, yay, they're gone. They're like dancing, and they're like, yeah, all the Horde Alliance are gone.
But we'll never see those alternate timelines anymore because the Bronze Drakes no longer have their essence of power.
Yeah. Which, didn't we cause that?
No, Deathwings kind of caused because we destroyed Deathwing using kind of all their essence.
But didn't we wake up Deathwing, or did Deathwing just decide to wake up?
No, Deathwing was always kind of awake. He just wanted to take wrath on the world and cleanse it.
So it was kind of it was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, because if you go back to like the Well Attorney way back in the day, he was trying to destroy it. Then he was just weakened, and so he went kind of like hibernation mode.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can have Mion's help in the next expansion. That was a shot.
Oh, shot? Oh, sorry. That just sounded like a sentence. I thought about it. Like your tone was shot, but like...
Yeah. So...
But the words you said weren't, so I was very confused by that. But all right, did a shot.
Mion has soloed normal Gauder.
Shot!
Congrats!
Shit, did I miss a shot?
You've missed
you missed a couple.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Here, we'll do another one. Shot!
Okay, yeah, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to, let's just say I'm trying to figure out how to code something that will get on Frazley's nerves so fast.
How quickly can you do it?
But it's Frazley. Will it really get on his nerves, or are you just hoping?
Oh, yes, it will. It freaking will.
Is this email related?
Possibly. Well, okay, he clearly already figured out. Yeah, I'm trying to make an email spam bot.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to set it to just send like one message every, I don't know, 2 hours?
2 hours, okay.
Same thing every time, basically.
Okay. Go for
Something about scarfacwe, probably.
Ah, sweet.
Hey, that works. I won't get on my nerve. I know it's going to get on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
Okay, that's it. I'm going to be putting it on every 30 minutes.
No. Okay. No. Every 2 hours is fine.
Okay, fine. I'll put it back to every 1 hour.
Okay.
Ooh.
Gauder's just like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just what I wanted.
Oh.
And you know what's something else?
Yeah, and I'm still having trouble figuring out what the hell I'm looking at here, so.
And you know something else that I wanted?
Shot.
New BlizzCon merchandise. There are plushies.
I need the plushies. I definitely need the Alec plushies, please.
And you know the plushies? I was reading on I think it was Wowhead. They are based off of the plushies in the toy shop in Dalaran.
There's actually a plushie that tailors can make, which is the Alec, and I need one.
And is that a toy?
It is a pet battle that basically does nothing.
Hey,
he does no attacks, nothing. He just sits there.
That's fine, but I want that now.
Yeah. There's actually an achievement in Draenor if you battle with him on all the bosses. I think out there, you get the achievement. I have not done it. My Alec is only level 23, I think.
I want that now at some point. Yeah, and they were saying that the back shelf, I think, of the toy shop might have some clues as to what feature merchandise is. Oh,
there's dead bodies here. Sorry, that was an inside thought that came outside. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Alec plushie's attacks is roar. Imagine yourself as a real Alec and the damage you could conflict if that was actually true. Or cute as a bun, look cute. Nap time, take a nap. Who's the best Alec in the world? Relish in your dominance as the greatest stuffed animal ever. Plushie rush, pretend to rush at the enemy with great ferocity. Itching for a stitching. Bring your plushie in for a hug.
Are you just reading through the Build-A-Bear inventory list right now?
No. This is what the Alec plushies attack in-game. Basically, it does not attack at all.
Because it's a teddy bear.
Yeah.
It's an Alec plushie, yeah.
Exactly. It's
a
Pokemon, a Magikarp. It's just a fish.
Yes.
'Tis but
That
a
does
fish.
splash.
Yeah, which does what? Nothing.
Nothing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's
so-
just a fish.
So the achievement for it is an awfully big adventure. Defeat the following trainers with the Alec plushie in your team or on your team.
I want that now.
And it rewards you a trunks. So briefs?
All right.
Is it transmog?
I don't know.
It sounds like underwear.
Yeah.
It totally does.
Hey, speaking of underwear, Frazley, you got to see some very
Shot.
interesting underwear this week. Yes, shot for that. But yeah, tell
I'm
us about
trying
the
to make
underwear
up for
that
what I missed.
Okay.
you were at least interested in and maybe bought. I don't know.
No, I did not buy yet.
Okay, I know you were very interested. Yet, the operative word there.
On Amazon
Not a
China, search for Hey Arnold. There is
Yeah, if you
some.
search for Hey Arnold, the first thing that comes up is underwear.
Yes, with Hey Arnold.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, my eyes can't unsee.
I don't know what you're like so freaked out about. It was just literally a picture of underwear.
I know,
There's
just
nothing.
the idea.
Nothing traumatizing about it. It had
Frazley
cartoons
doesn't
characters.
wear
on it.
underwear, so it's always going to be a shock.
I know. Yeah, it's all coming.
Frazley Sparkspan. Middle name is Commando.
Yeah. Hooah! So yeah, well, everybody's looking for underwear on Amazon China.
You had a link the other day.
I know I don't have it right now.
You want me to find it?
Yeah, find it and put it in Frazzlecast guests.
All right.
Um,
All right.
So Christy Golden is now officially full-time
wait a
at Blizzard.
Who
I
that?
sent you about that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, I put it in our IM message thingamajig. Yeah, I am
I
so
saw it even
excited.
before that, actually.
Because she is a phenomenal novelist.
Oh, there's so much more going on Chinese Amazon than in American Amazon. Sorry, go ahead. I'm talking out loud.
Yeah, and the Blue Recluse was saying that she might have said she isn't working on a WoW novel full time, so she's working on some other stuff between working on a WoW novel. And they're kind of saying that could she be heading up the story now and kind of finding consistency. Like they were talking about how Jaina in the book is different than Jaina in the game. And
Yeah, that's true.
And speaking of Jaina,
Shot.
side note, the Frazley report this week, which you'll hear at the end of this recording, is about Jaina. So where Jaina's been. So I just thought that was pretty cool. But yeah.
You know she's flitterpating with Caligos.
No, she's over in she's over in Cool Tiras.
Is that like how? Never.
Kulturas. Pronounce it right, Frazley.
I looked up the.
I'm still hung up on flitterbaiting. Like,
So-
what is that?
I'm a little
It's
curious
Bambi.
myself.
It's
I looked
Oh,
up on Wowpedia.
not how fairies please.
Wowpedia said KOOLTEER OS AHS.
And when listening to YouTube videos, how many times have you actually heard Kulturas? Because, like, even listening to people who don't speak English as their first language, I always hear Kulturas. I hear
Okay.
Nixium say Kulturas, Novel, Kulturas.
Write it in Discord, and I will pronounce it the way.
All right,
I've never
all right.
seen it before. That'll
Here,
be. All right.
So everyone, I am so sorry. I failed on my journalistic integrity. The past report, which is
All right, there it is for you, Gauder.
Kultiras? I don't know.
See? Didn't hear any
it
cool
said
there.
wow.
Kultiras. Cool whip.
Cool whip. Kulturas. Cool whip. You can't have Kulturas without Cool Whip, Brian.
Okay, I'm failed as a journalist. So
That's
Frazley
okay. It's all fake news anyway.
Yeah. The Frazley report is fake news. So, like literally, it's a
It is literally actually fake news.
yeah,
Not like that real news out there that they keep saying is fake news.
yeah. No, this
This
is literally
real.
like I don't get
We
offended.
invented fake news. 7
Yeah.
o'clock news, man. We invented fake news.
And now I'm continuing in World of Warcraft with the Frazley report, and who cannot pronounce names of cities correctly.
I've already stated I can't do names from the day one.
Okay, good. So we're in the same. Yay! I've got a friend. High five.
Oh, this is
I'll drink
awkward.
my wine.
Okay.
Oh, you just high-fived yourself. Gross.
Dweeb.
I'll drink some water.
Dweeb. You'll drink some water. Why? Like that's going to atone for what you've done?
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
holy
you're
water.
gonna need some serious. What the hell? 32-bit. I don't want that.
Okay,
I
so
Yeah,
can
too
totally
late.
make a joke with holy water, but it's not really nice, so I will say it after show.
sounds good. We'll
Oh, come
move.
on, go.
We'll move on.
Ah,
So make sure this is just a small little bit. Just make sure on November 8th to get your card back from Hearthstone if you have Twitch Prime. That is twitchprime.amazon.com.
yeah, I'm not spending money. No.
No, if you have Amazon Prime, it's free. So
Which
Like I said, I'm
also
not
have
spending
Amazon
money.
Prime on Chinese Amazon.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
wait,
Oh, it's the best.
it works on Chinese Amazon?
Yes.
How did I not know that when I was buying those Final Fantasy 14 albums for the Minions? I bought
Don't know.
so many things on Amazon Japan.
Well, this is Amazon China.
Maybe
Oh God, I just tried to kill a priest because he was wearing red. I thought he was one of the bad guys. Oh God, I'm going to hell for that. Okay.
What? I zoned out again.
I'm playing Assassin's Creed. You know how anybody wearing red, you kill them?
Yeah.
There was a guy in the street wearing red, and I run up on him, and I shot him in the head, and it turns out he was a priest, not a bad guy.
and Deceiverr is
Oh no,
playing,
you're not going to hell for that.
Deceiverr is playing the Overwatch Halloween event, which is going on right now.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to set up an email spam bot, remember?
Oh yeah, you were earlier playing the Overwatch.
I'm trying to decide who I should be spamming and if I should be making a second Carl Banks email to spam from.
Oh my God, yes! Do that.
Oh, my email's gonna be so messed up.
Yes, it is.
No, I'm spamming from Carl Banks. Like
So
a
Carl
second
Banks
one that I'm
is
making.
gonna get spammed from Carl Banks.
Oh no, I'm not spamming Carl Banks.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'm spamming either Frazzlecast or Scarfacwe.
Scarfacwe.
Okay, that's
Spam Scarfacwe.
Oh, you should definitely spam
Frazzlecast it is.
then. Yeah. Wow, we actually think the exact same thoughts. That was weird.
Well, and
I think I just figured out why Zeshio for 3 episodes thought we were the same person.
Because we are the same person.
Basically.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
BlizzCon in-game items have been revealed. Nothing new for World of Warcraft, and I'm fine with that because the mounts are amazing.
Need more Warcraft love.
Yeah, well, but we got 2 mounts. So
More mounts.
you're just being greedy. We got 2 mounts.
I'm not greedy.
This
I'm
game has been around
really
for almost
greedy.
13 years, or unless you're listening to this after November, then it's been around for more than 13 years, and they should add more stuff.
Yes. Well, and
Yes.
there'll be an expansion this year, so
I think they should start introducing characters from other video games.
that actually would be cool. Seeing Spyro.
I would love to have Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
in World of Warcraft.
Now I'm making somebody so mad right now. They're probably like listening to this, like, "No, you will never put Spyro in my game."
Let's just say there's someone in Discord right now who's not happy with what he's hearing.
Oh,
Is it you?
You will not corrupt my game.
you will not put
Get
Spyro in
Adding
my
things
game.
to it.
Yeah, I don't do that whole rage thing
You can
in
ride
real
a
life.
flaming
I have more of a
horse.
scary, calm rage.
No, that's
You
a
will
whispery
not
rage.
Put
No,
Spyro in my game.
but it's not your game.
It's
I said, shut the hell up.
But I don't.
I said, shut,
don't want to.
shut up,
Spyro.
shut up,
Spyro.
Shut
Spyro.
up.
Spyro.
No, you can't chant it. You just.
You know what?
gotta
I have a
slogan
really
with
good
it.
solution.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a good solution. He's really good at problem solving.
I always do that, forgetting that I have nowhere better to go.
Uh-oh. What's the solution?
Shot?
How did you not figure out the solution?
I don't know.
Gauder, please tell me you figured it out.
Oh, I figured it out. I've known all along.
Yeah,
I don't know-
you knew it the second I did the solution, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you?
How did you not figure that out?
Did you?
I don't
mute
know
me?
how.
No, I'm obviously didn't mute you. I'm responding to you.
Okay.
He's
I
not
just
doing
left.
it right now.
Oh, you left and came back.
This is the solution. Bye.
Boom. There. He's saluting.
Yay! Oh.
And now he's
And
Oh.
forgot again. I have nowhere better to go.
See?
Aw.
Yeah, that's the solution. It's really simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to make a
thought-
history reference, so I'm not being racist and I'm not being insensitive. This is just a history reference. Did
Got
you
it.
think I was talking about the final solution?
No. I
Yeah,
never once
and
did.
that's not insensitive. That's a history reference.
That is
So,
a history reference, correct.
yeah, I
don't
just
know
want to
what
make that
is. I'm
very
just-
clear.
Frazley was not.
How does he not know what the final solution is?
He was homeschooled?
Wait, was he?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot.
At least partially, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you still should have learned about it when you were learning around 10th grade world history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
It's kind of
Do
a
I need
bummer,
to
though.
explain that for him real quick?
Not in the
kind of-
podcast.
It's kind of a huge bummer.
No, I can explain it really, really quick. It's not a way.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Did you just Google it?
yes. I did learn. Yeah. No.
You figured it out what it is, right?
Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. I mean, saying yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying no to the idea. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not insensitive. It's just a history reference.
Yeah.
That is true, and you were very sensitive about the way you talked.
Yeah. And I
Yeah, I'm
just
trying to make that as clear as possible.
and I just had a
I am
refresher in
not trying to
history,
get that.
and
Nobody has
Yeah.
made a joke,
no.
and I think we're in the clear. But we
Yeah.
need to move on before we say something else.
We're moving on right now.
Yeah, let's please move
Let's
on.
get that shot coming.
Yeah. Come on, Frazley.
I don't have a transition because I
Oh God, we're so desperate for one, and now you can't
Yeah.
deliver.
I don't know how to do a transition.
Us.
Yeah. So we're just gonna
Well, yeah,
act
'cause
like-
you can't go. Speaking of final solution,
No,
it's
no.
not going to work.
no. So the next thing
Speaking
on the
of anything else,
The next thing on the list is the Wowhead BlizzCon party, November 2nd. I'm just saying this in case people are listening and kind of who are going to BlizzCon. I want people to know there are some amazing parties if you're in the area. So Wowhead is having a party on the 2nd. You can find more information at wowhead.com.
and if you want more information, email scarfacwe at gmail.
Yes, and we
And
will.
if you don't care,
Yeah,
log
I
on to
already
gmail.com.
sent an email to Scarfacwe.
Really, I haven't seen it.
Well, yeah, you probably have to refresh the page.
And Running of the Gnomes
Ah!
is this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It is raising money for for cancer research. So definitely go there, donate, support it, share the news. Convert the Raid presents the CTR Party 2017. Hang out with your friends and meet new ones on Friday, November 3rd, 2017 from 8 p.m. to midnight at the Anaheim Hilton. There will be a live stream as well for people who can't attend. So I will, as long as my schedule permits, I will see you on the live stream. And Con Before the Storm, November 2nd. Con Before the Storm, featuring What a Podcast, is a party organized by fans for fans. Special guests, personalities come to this party so they can meet fans like you in person. Personalities include podcasters, streamers, pro teams, artists, news sites, and fan sites across all Blizzard games. They also host a fan art gallery, a photo booth, meet and greet, autograph room, live podcast, and more. Visit them at conbeforethestorm.com. As we're heading out of the show, I want to talk about a few last.
Started at the end.
We're right about there.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I know it's
What?
what?
Good. I was gonna stop there. I couldn't go any higher pitch than that.
I heard people screaming, what? Can I put in my 2 cents to get as high as possible?
No.
Yes.
What?
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 Okay.
I'm gonna have to go full taco night for this one.
Yeah, I can't go any higher than that.
Okay.
To win.
So, speaking of what? Today, Disney has announced that they are actually working with some movie studios. They had Disney Movies Anywhere, where you could have all of your Disney projects together. Well, they are now all together on one site called moviesanywhere.com. And when you go there, link up your Disney Movies Anywhere account to it so you can migrate your movies over there. Link up your iTunes, Amazon, Vudu, and Google Play accounts. And if you link up 2 of those, you get 5 free movies. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing. And your purchases will now follow you from one platform to another. And we are disregarding anything about piracy. So for legal movies, go to moviesanywhere.com.
And if you're like me and you don't want to do legal movies because it's a pain in the ass to pay for stuff, you can send me, just send Scarfacwe an email, and I'll leave a response saying clearly that it is from Deceiverr.
Yeah.
So since it's Scarfacwe, we very much Frazzlecast does not condone it, or does not condone illegal movies. However, Scarfacwe is a little bit ambiguous on the issue, so
Scarfacwe
depends on who you ask at Scarfacwe.
Yes.
It all depends on who at
all those
Scarfacwe
responses
responds.
about that are from Deceiverr. They are clearly from Deceiverr.
Well, anything positive about doing that is from me and maybe Gauder. But if it's against it, I will guarantee you it's from Frazley.
Random and pointless response. Oh, it's me for sure.
Yeah, leave the stuff about less than legal movie sites to me, because I know a couple of really good ones, and it depends on what movie you're trying to get.
Just put in the subject line, "Hey Deceiverr, I wanna rip off some movies."
Yeah. Just mention in the subject line illegal movies, and
This is going to go so wrong. Yeah, let's.
It's going to go very wrong.
No, this is a secret
it's gonna
system
go
we're working out right now on a
No,
recorded.
it's going to go
podcast.
so right, or it's going to go so wrong that it's right.
But
Yeah,
again,
absolutely.
Frazzlecast does not condone this. This is all Deceiverr talking. So,
Yeah, it's all Scarfacwe.
Remember, scarfacwe@gmail.com.
and
Yeah,
that is
Scarfacwe
and that
at-
email is run by Eric Gauder and Deceiverr. So,
Yeah,
And
well,
for
anyone
us,
else in the podcast
anybody
wants
else-
to use it as
Anybody
well.
else in the Discord who wants to use it as well?
Yeah, if you have access to Mod World, go for it. And
so at
that
this point, I will
technically
not.
sell
Be,
it.
at this point, I will not be using a Scarfacwe at gmail.com now.
Go for it. You should
Go
at least
for it,
check it
man.
once in a while for the fun of
Yeah.
it.
Well, but
Yeah.
I don't want to get
That's where fan mail's coming to for Scarfacwe.
no. All fan.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get any. I can just see some movie
You
studios.
just
coming.
You just You're not downloading illegal movies. It's no different than the fact that you're talking to Deceiverr right now.
Okay. Yes. But
So that's right. Get in there.
let's move on.
Also, I hope Raz hears this and knows about it.
I hope so too.
I'm sure he will, whoever the hell he is.
So this next segment is a sad one,
Like actually sad or like fake sad?
fake sad, but it is kind of sad, and nostalgic.
All right. Just
So, American, AIM, America Online. Yeah, AIM. I'm just thinking,
How do you English?
How does that acronym work?
instant message.
So it's America Online Instant Messenger. So it's
nobody's ever
Just call it
questioned
AIM.
yeah,
It's
so-
AIM. That's what everybody used to call it.
yeah. AIM
AIM.
is being retired in December. So
Yeah, well, instant message.
it's so many.
Never allowed
well,
to have it on my
And if you've
computer.
used AIM in the past, 10 years, because,
And
no one
everybody-
has, but if you have, email Scarfacwe about it. Tell us about it.
Yeah,
Yes,
We wanna
absolutely.
know.
Also, the AIM stands for AOL Instant Messenger. That's what it stands for.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
see, I was never allowed to have it on the computer because it was like the biggest virus.
There was a time. Yeah.
So I've
not-
always known
If
it
you want
as
to download
negative.
it now for a couple of days and play around with it, it's fine. You won't.
Yeah.
get Chris.
Well,
I think we all should.
Who will be the first one to make
friend's
a?
computer? My friend had it.
Should we all
so-
start making new AIM accounts?
Somebody needs to make the Scarfacwe AIM and then just
Who wants
let
to
us
do
know.
it?
Yeah, one of you two do it.
Pass. You know what? Nose goes. I touched my nose.
I was born without a nose, you bastard.
Sounds like a you problem.
But yeah,
Don't make that shit my problem.
I remember AIM
Don't
fondly.
make your messed up face my problem.
I remember
Yeah,
people.
piss off, Voldemort.
I remember being 9, having people email me or IM me things that they wished that they if they had known I was 9, never would have. I had no clue what they were saying.
You got some old lady all worked up, and then you're like, "Hey, lady, I'm not.
I never
have to go to
responded.
prison now." You've told me this story.
I know, but I never responded to her. But it was just one of those.
You turned just some random lady into a full-on pedophile for no reason.
Not on purpose.
Good job, Frazley.
Way
I
to
was
go.
9. How did I know?
Yeah, and I will give you. I hate to give you credit for it, but in all fairness, you know.
And this was also before COPA, I believe. Because this was before they had like the Child Online Privacy Protection Act.
I
This is
still
back
don't know
when-
how the hell to use Python. I don't know how the program works, so I can't write any scripts in it.
Google it.
There is currently a programmer now just raging like, "Argh!"
But
Yeah,
I know how to
If you know how to do it, email scarfacwe telling me in detail. You know what? Just set me up an email spam bot.
Yeah.
Actually, don't, because I want the satisfaction of doing. But give me exact details on how I would do that.
Oh man, yeah, we're endorsing so many things. Oh no, I'm not endorsing anything.
Yeah, I am. You're not.
Deceiverr's endorsed.
Yeah, Scarfacwe and Deceiverr and maybe Eric Gauder endorse it.
What the hell? Why
But
not?
okay, so yeah,
Why-
Eric
why are
Gauder
they
endorses it,
endorsing
but Frazley
I
does
don't know. We're
not.
just endorsing stuff.
I don't endorse any of this, but
You
they're
got any
endorsed.
things you want us to endorse?
My lock cookies.
Sure. There you go. It is endorsed now.
Yes,
Yay!
I think with
You
that,
just
that's
email
a
scarfacwe@gmail.com about it, and then it will be official, and we'll send you a certificate of endorsement.
But you know what I do endorse?
Shots.
I endorse. We had a great time, but I endorse the ending.
No, can't end. We forgot a topic. I need to do this topic.
Okay.
Do it.
Hallow's End. We can't.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh my
Hallow's
God,
End.
How
Okay.
did you almost forget that?
I don't know.
All right. So at this point in time, there's not really much new news, but by the time you guys listen to this, if this is recorded or put up on Monday,
will be.
on Tuesday, which is
Tomorrow.
October 18th, Halloween starts in World of Warcraft. Now, the great thing that they have changed is that as long as your alt can queue up for a dungeon, so this is level 15, you can get a chance for that Headless Horseman's mount, which I know I've been farming forever and I still don't have.
I'm pretty sure you have to be 110 to do the Headless Horseman thing.
No.
It changed with the Valentine's Day event this year. So
No,
Wait,
last
seriously?
year. They
seriously,
changed it last year.
I have been raising characters to 110
oh, it was changed
for
last year.
nothing.
Okay,
Yeah, it was last year when
No,
they-
because
they-
last
they
year you
changed
had to
it.
be one. Last year you had to be
because
max level.
I remember
No,
at least.
Okay, they changed it for the Brewfest last year, so it didn't really take effect. No, I know last Valentine's you could do it, and I remember they were able to do it a year before that.
Okay, but yeah,
But anyways, starting now, for those people who haven't done it, you can queue up for the holiday bosses on an alt that is level 15. Now, if the mount drops, you can't get it until you're level 20, or learn it until level 20. But the amount of times you're going to queue up for this, you are going to get hit level 20. So there's some stuff for the garrison, like last year, where you can decorate your garrison, and the garrison has 2 toys, or no, 1 toy you can get, and then there's a mob item that you can farm out in Draenor. Plus, decorate your garrison with Halloween stuff. So it's going to be interesting what Legion's going to be like. Yeah, like I said, I can't find any of the changes for 2016, so I only have 17. But by next Thursday, we will have updated information if you haven't found it by now on Wowhead. Also, like I said, good luck on the Headless Horseman mount. I can't wait.
Yes, and
yeah, no, it should be lots and lots and lots of fun.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, and apparently only 38% of people actually have the Headless Horseman mount.
I can believe
According to Wowhead.
Now, would that just be a regular horse, though? Because the horseman is the one that's headless, and technically...
All right, the Headless Horseman mount, one, flies. Second, it has an eerie, glowy hooves. And its nose and eyes glow green.
Oh, that sounds pretty sweet.
And it has a very dark armor type thing.
Oh, I like that.
and it is a full-on horse.
A full-on horse.
And then, of course, my favorite battle pet or pet companion, whatever you want to call it, you do get from the Halloween one, which is the Familiar, which is a cat with a witch's hat that flies on a broom. You also can get a broom that is an instant cast. So this is like the best time to, you know, do farming and stuff and pretend that you're a druid because now you have an instant cast mount.
Yes.
Awesome.
The hell? Oh, sorry. Oh, crap. I didn't realize my mic was on. Sorry. I can't get Python to work. My terminal is broken, so I can't force it to run. I can't get anything to work at all.
Oh, that's
my terminal won't even actually. It's just not doing anything. It's broken.
So is your terminal terminally ill?
Fuck off. Sorry, you were asking for that, Frazley.
Yeah, I was. But yeah, everybody, may the RNG
for it. Oh wait, no,
Shot.
no, that is no. No, that was no. I take that one back.
Let's just say that that in that context, you're gonna need a shot.
Yeah, oh God!
It's
making it so much worse. Have you not watching the news this week?
Okay, so I think with that, it is time for the outro.
The outro, but wait, don't we all have to promote our things first?
Well, yeah, but we do it in the outro.
Oh, and don't forget, I have a few scary stories for Halloween. Or do you want me to save those?
Save those for closer.
For actual
Halloween.
Oh,
man.
They'll still be there.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
So, everybody, thank you all for an amazing Frazlecast. Seriously, it's amazing how fast the time goes.
Oh, God.
I know. I'm like, it's 11:33. And I'm yawning again.
God.
No.
Hey, Gauder. Hold on. Gauder. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, people on the podcast.
I understand why Zashio thinks we're the same person because we are.
Oh, yeah.
The same
We are the same person.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm Eric Gauder in California, and you're Deceiverr in Ohio.
Yeah.
Or really,
and you can swap that in whatever way you want.
Yeah.
But so Eric Gauder in California.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that's so confusing.
Where can we find you?
You can find me at Eric Gauder on Twitter. No, I'm just joking around. You can find me at Deceiverr. Deceiverr with 2 R's _13 on Twitter. It is an underscore, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm sorry.
I'm an idiot. Nice to meet you.
No, I said yes. It's like every episode. Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you can find me at Deceiverr with 2 R's _13 on Twitter. And Deceiverr13 on YouTube.
You know what would be so funny though is what if I thought that it was like just like the cool terrace? What if I thought
If you start saying cool terrace every episode, I will go to Ohio and I will slap you.
Okay,
Please tell me when you're going to do that. I want to be there for that.
and we'll all meet up in Goldshire.
I don't know that suburb of Columbus. Where is that? Is that like on the east side? I'm on the west side, so I don't know.
Deceiver, are you taking notes down?
I'm sorry,
If
what?
you want real specific, I can tell you where Frazley is. He's like on the north side,
Yeah.
northwestish.
Don't you kind of need his permission to go tell people? You know what? You really don't.
No, because if people really want, they can figure out where he is based on the posts he puts on the internet.
Anybody can
point.
find where anybody is, really.
Yeah.
Except Ron Swanson.
It becomes out of line when I start naming addresses and street names. When I just start saying just general directions, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because who knows? I could be wrong. Like, I could say Deceiverr lives west. He lives west of here.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
So
Well, here's the thing. Depending on how far west, if I'm east of you, I could be arguably east of you if you just keep going all the way around the globe.
or you could be southwest.
Yeah.
I could be north of you if you just keep going around. Actually, no, that one doesn't work.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So Deceiverr in Ohio.
Yes.
That's
Where can we-
so confusing.
I told you, it's weird.
Where can we
Maybe
find
we
you?
shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I don't care. We can do it as much as you want. But where can you
I know.
find
I'm just
me?
going to get so confused. So
Yeah.
Oh my
fast.
god, there's a guy standing in a block of concrete. That was weird.
Wait,
Outside your house?
No.
Assassin's Creed?
In Assassin's Creed.
Oh, okay.
See, I told you Unity sucked.
It doesn't suck. It's just a little buggy. That's all. It didn't break the game
A
or
little
anything.
buggy.
I'm sword fighting with that guy now. It's great. I actually took a video of it, so I have video of the guy in the slab of concrete.
Nice.
But what was your question? You said something.
Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter at Eric Gauder. You can find me on Discord as Diseased Cow. Or send me an email at scarfacwe@gmail.com. All of the above. Check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe to it. I have a new video every Friday.
Hashtag Fun Friday.
Hashtag Fun Friday.
Yeah, hashtag 42 Friday.
Hashtag 42 Friday. And I'm also going to say this hashtag. It's not going to make sense to anybody now, but it is going to make sense tomorrow. And anybody, once you're listening to this, once it's come out, it will make sense because the video's live. Hashtag Obi-Wang. That'll make sense to everybody. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is going.
I don't think you do.
Oh boy.
If you're already thinking that hard about it, you're already thinking too much into it.
Oh no, because I remember something you said earlier about Chinese to English translations.
Yeah, it's part of that.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I was like, I was thinking, oh god, not because this is going to be sexual. I was thinking, this is going to be racist.
No, it's not racist.
It's
That's just what it translated to. And it's funny. So hashtag Obi-Wang, everybody. Oh, wait, we didn't decide a title for this episode.
That is
What?
true.
Oh my god. Well, see, we did that in like the first 3 seconds of last week, so we'll do it at the last 2 seconds of this
This
week. What are we
one-
feeling?
Was about
Yeah.
graphics, I think.
Why
so
don't
let's
we
call
just-
it Obi-Wang.
No.
Obi-Wan.
That
Why don't we name it scarfacwe@gmail.com? That way everybody learns the email.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I stand
And
by
we
that.
spent a significant part of the show talking about
Okay.
All right, so there's 4 of us here, so this can only end in a tie. Let's vote. Yes or no on Scarfacwe as the name. Yes.
Scarfacwe@gmail. Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3.
I suppose so.
Yes.
4. Unanimous. That is awesome.
Yes.
Holy crap, we really do think the exact same things.
Yes, we do.
I'm starting to get a little scared.
Roger's going to be so excited when he sees this.
I can't wait for Raz to find out about it.
Yeah, whoever the hell he is.
We don't know. He's this mystery person, but I love Raz.
And people are going to be like, what? Scarfacwe? But I think if people listen to the podcast, they know we're a WoW podcast, but we do go into...
But we spend most of the time talking about others.
Yes,
Yeah, we really don't spend that much time talking about WoW like we're supposed to.
but we are WoW focused.
What's
So
WoW?
That's true.
Wow.
Yeah, what is this WoW you speak of?
Wow.
Hey,
wow,
you
that's
used to
what I call
it WoW.
music.
Way back in the day, I used
Now
to
that's what I call music. Not wow, that's what I call music. That would be your ripoff of now that's what I call music. Wow, that's what I call music. Wow,
late.
now that's some music there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's some music.
Wow.
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now,
3, 2, 1.
okay.
We're awful people.
Yes, you are.
We're amazing people, but we're awful people.
We're so glad you all listened to this podcast.
Yeah, that you haven't stopped listening.
If they're still listening at this point, they love us.
Yeah.
Oh,
They know
without a
exactly
doubt.
what they're getting. They know
Thank you, Papa
exactly-
Crunk. Thank you, Papa Crunk.
Wait, there's somebody named Papa Crunk in here, and I didn't know about it.
No. But they've
about
listened to the episodes and all that.
Oh, hey,
He was
Papa
supposed to
Crunk.
be a guest like 3 episodes ago, and it just
really?
never happened.
It didn't work out because of school and stuff like that.
Papa
I thought it was
Crunk
'cause
is
of
a
his
great
kid.
name.
His kids, but school. I mean, like sports.
His
And
kids
I also
had
thought it was
school.
like soccer practice.
That's sports. That's school.
Sports.
Yeah, I don't really do sports, so I don't know. I
Just
don't know
order
how
me a
that shit works.
Starbucks.
I don't. Order me a Starbucks.
Oh my god, just give me like a Starbucks.
So I have a problem in game.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I know.
Hey,
apparently
hey.
I love how
have-
many running gags we have on this podcast. We have so many different ones.
I have a debuff saying game in session, quiet, do not disturb the players. And I'm at the last boss, and I can't attack him because of this debuff.
What dungeon are you in?
Karazhan, raid.
Sounds like the chess.
Yeah, I finished the chess game, and it's the last little debuff of the chess game, and I'm at the last boss, and I can't attack him
Try
because
teleporting out and back in.
Have you tried some WD-40?
I can't hearth because I'm in a boss fight.
Try logging out, logging back in.
And then if that doesn't work, take out the cartridge and blow in it.
Oh, I miss those good old days.
Yeah,
Yes.
right? That was a legitimate way. Yeah, that was a legitimate way of fixing your broken video games.
Even,
I
though,
remember.
Was.
even though I've heard
Well,
technically
you don't have cartridges
sometimes
anymore.
I've
That
heard
wasn't actually good for your cartridge because
Yeah.
of moisture, and then it would start to make your game. I know.
So you
all
fixed
this.
your
You know
game
what?
by
It
breaking your
never-
game.
My
Slowly.
game never
It fixes
broke
it immediately. And here's the thing: here's one thing that I don't like about all the technology now when it's digital and everything's so like delicate and software based is like old analog technology. You could beat on it to make it fit, like to fix it. Like like when I was in college majoring in broadcasting, we had all this old equipment. Like you could like punch the equipment to make it work. Like
I thought that was the way you're supposed to make old stuff work.
it pretty much is.
Yeah.
That includes people.
No.
And Frazley is old, so
Let us know how you feel about that at scarfacwe@gmail.com.
And
Yep.
Frazley does not, and Frazlecast does not condone this.
well, of course, Frazley doesn't condone it. He's
But
old.
Scarfacwe does.
Yeah,
And
Scarfacwe
Frazley
condones all
it's not
things.
run by.
Well,
Scarfacwe is
Scarfacwe's a big fat gray area
yes,
of
basically.
a lot of things.
and Scarfacwe is not run by Frazley or Frazlecast.
No, but he does have access to the account, so just don't forget that. So it could be him. You just
So I'm
never know.
So then I'm an accomplice now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all going to jail.
Yeah, have fun,
I'm
Frazley.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna
Emma's
jail.
not even in the right country,
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm safe. I don't have.
and I'm
a
not even in the same
president.
state as you two. So it's going to be easier for them to get you two than to
But
get
Lady
me. They're
Emma-
just going to go for you two.
If the FBI wanted to find you on the internet, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter at lady_Emma and a whole bunch of other
Oh.
dating sites, which I don't remember.
Dating sites. All right. So everybody say what dating site you're on. That's how we're gonna do.
I'm not on any. I'm not old enough.
I tried one time to go on farmersonly.farmer, so it wouldn't let me. I'm gonna try again. Let's all try again.
I've
Seriously?
been on.
Let's see what the process is.
Hey, does
Okay,
World
this
of
one
Warcraft
I'm not on
count
the
as a
same page
dating
with you
site
with
for
that.
me?
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Does
No.
World of Warcraft count as a dating site for me?
Actually, a lot of people have gotten in
Oh my
relationships
God.
relationships from WoW, so yes, it counts.
Guys, I'm setting Scarfacwe up with farmersonly.com.
Are you? Wait, seriously,
Yes.
dude?
This is amazing. So,
All right, I need a zip code though, a farming zip code.
Why don't you just go to like Google and a Google map?
Well, it doesn't give me zip codes there.
Yeah, but you can find a location and you can kind of put an address in
What area? What state are we thinking?
Nirvana.
Wisconsin.
Nirvana? That's not a state.
I don't know. I don't live in the
Nevada?
States. Yeah, that's the one.
It's not a farm. That's just a desert.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, you can't really farm in the
How
desert.
about Nebraska? That's just one giant.
Wisconsin's better with the cheeseheads.
Oh, all right.
Wisconsin, eh?
Yes.
Wisconsin.
Or isn't? Don't they say oh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You went to Wisconsin?
I didn't talk to people there. I just gave them money for a cheese
That's
hat.
where that Making the Murderer guy is from. Oh, what town was he from? Hang on, I'm gonna look that up. Do you remember that Netflix thing, Making the Murderer?
Yeah, I've not seen it yet.
What was the guy's name? I don't know. I'll look at. No, it was something. Making a Murderer. Manitowoc County, Wisconsin. Okay. That's where I'm gonna set this up. Okay.
Okay, so welcome back to Frazlecast. That was a small intermission. I'm going to find a little intermission music.
Something creepy. Maybe a Halloween joke. Throw a Halloween joke right there.
So
Fuck this.
So everyone, what you just missed,
fun over here.
and we're going to have to stop the podcast, but so they're currently working on the Scarfacwe profile on Farmers Only. So email scarfacwe@gmail.com if you want a link to the profile or
Or
search.
go on farmersonly.com.
Go on farmersonly.com. They're not a sponsor.
All right, what do you think of that new one, Gauder?
I like it, but the other one will fit in the thing better.
You can find me
Oh no, I just figured
I
you'd like that.
Uncle Al though.
You can find me at Frazley.com. I can't words tonight. You can find me at Frazley-tastic. I am found on the podcast. I'm on Frazzlecast, and yep, you can find me there. But
Oh, there he is. Oh, I just famed her.
I just added a good one as like a swimsuit picture.
Oh God! Oh man, I'm in. Oh,
So-
that right away. Oh wow!
yes,
Oh my god.
the show that
Frazley.
Here.
yes.
I'm sorry.
No, seriously, you would not believe what I'm looking at right.
You really wouldn't.
This is insane.
Al Capone in a swimsuit.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Kind of. I'm gonna see if I can.
So yeah, so
Okay. I'm putting this picture in the Discord.
Mod World or Tavern?
World. Oh, I'm putting it in Mod World.
Yeah, keep it in Mod World.
did you
It's
just
not-
post
Let's
it?
not disturb the normal
Let
community.
me put it this way: it's not that bad, but if you don't know what's going on, it's gonna be quite alarming.
Okay, yeah, put it in Mod World.
Is it the one with the car, or is that a different one?
No, this has nothing to do with the car.
Okay, so everyone, sorry, we're gonna
All right, yeah, put it in Model World now.
we're not cutting out.
But if you would like to see this, email scarfacwe.com and I want to.
Yeah.
No, scarfacwe at gmail.com. And yeah, then the people that are running it that are not Frazley, they will.
Where is it saving images to?
Oh, and in case I get too distracted as Frazley's ending, you are recording, right?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All right. What was I going to say? Shit.
Punty McGee's punting boots.
Right, yeah. Don't forget to buy Punty McGee's boots. Punting gnome since 2004. Okay, back to Scarfacwe. All right, come on, Gauder. Where's the picture?
I know. I want to see this. I want a reaction for the podcast. If anybody's still listening.
All right. Hang on. I'll just resave it. Now I'm gonna have two of the stupid.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
So, Lady Emma, what do you think of all this?
What? All right.
I really don't know. I really don't know.
I never would have expected this when we started the
Hey, man.
podcast.
When you have a fake email account that you don't care about, things can get weird.
Oh, hey, I got some
really weird.
I got a good way to advertise
All
how
right, guys.
awesome Scarfacwe was. Check this out. This is good. He was on the cover of Time magazine.
Ooh.
All right. Well, here. This is the first thing. The first option that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm.
Yeah, where is
it? I'm in suspense.
in
Come
Mod
on.
World. It's coming up. Here it comes.
No!
That is
Fuck
the
you.
first thing. The first thing that came
Oh
up.
my god, that is just so many kinds of wrong.
Do you guys want the description?
Sure.
I do, but I don't.
Here we go.
Just so I don't have to ever see this again. I'm sorry, but I have. That's just so bad.
Do whatever you have to do.
It disturbs me on so many levels.
That wasn't that bad.
To you.
The good news. All of these guys are in Wisconsin, really far away.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
We are sorry, Wisconsin.
Stephen A.
You are a great state. I have a cheese hat. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're checking out farmers from your state. Okay, it's fine. It says, I'm kind of new to the pool, been single for about a year after a 16-year relationship went south. Moved back to Wisconsin from New York City, loved to garden, but grew up, this is boring. Nieces and farmers, go on here, I'm in Milwaukee. Jaded. Oh, nope. That's not a word that I wanted to say. No. Not doing that.
That
no.
bad?
Yes. It would be
Type it.
No, don't even
Sure.
type it. Don't even type it. Just because.
all right. I'll well, is it still recording?
Save the.
If it's recording, I'm gonna type it. If it's not, I'll just
No. I think we're recording. So
okay.
let's.
So I will private message it to Deceiverr.
Sounds good, and I don't need to know what it is. So everybody, this has been Frazlecast, Frazlecast.com, and
Don't forget to eat Mylock cookies.
I already did my little thing, so I'm not going to bother.
There you go.
welcome to the Frazley Report. I am Frazley Sparkspan, and this is your news report for Friday, October 13th, 2017. As speculation abounds for the next expansion, people are starting to wonder where Jaina Proudmoore is. She is featured in the key art for BlizzCon. She left at the beginning storyline of Legion. Where has she gone? People have speculated whether she is a Dreadlord. Some think she has just gone crazy. The Frazley Report has a hot scoop on her location. We have discovered that Jaina Proudmoore has opened a coffee shop in her home of Cool Tyros. The shop is named Pour More Coffee. Jaina wanted to take a break from the stresses of life. Khadgar and the Kirintor seem to have everything under control. So Jaina left Dalaran and headed home. While she was there, she decided to pursue a lifelong dream and started a coffee shop. All people, no matter who you are welcome. She waffles on whether she wants to accept Horde or not. She hasn't refused service, but she serves them with a clenched smile. Spit may or may not be in their coffee, depending on her mood. In addition to keeping the caffeine flowing, she plays the guitar while singing folk songs every Wednesday and Friday night. She is working on an album, Jamming with Jaina. It will be a mix of folk and classic rock. She must be going through a midlife crisis and trying a lot of different things. One fascinating aspect of her shop is that there are portals to all areas of Azeroth. She's trying to get people to set their hearthstone to her establishment instead of the Vale. The crime rate in Pandaria has gone up ever since people have left that content behind. Khadgar is a regular customer and one of their up-and-coming performers. He does stand-up comedy on Saturday nights. He also sings karaoke on Friday nights following Jaina's performances. When asked about an expansion, she has replied that she is thinking of expanding her shop, maybe adding a new seating area. When pressed further, all she would comment on is that she does wish Blizzard would create a bard class. She may even re-roll if they made one. When you visit, be sure to order the Theramocha latte. Just be warned, it sometimes comes out burnt. I recommend ordering it with extra whipped cream, hold the whipped cream, 5 shots of espresso, 2 pumps vanilla syrup. For the fall, add some pumpkin spice for a delicious treat. Thank you for tuning in to the Frazley Report. I am Frazley Sparksman. You can find us at frazleyreport.com. You can email us at newsroom@frazleyreport.com. Have an awesome week, and I'll be back here next Friday. I am off to go get some coffee. I'm 4 cups away from a free drink.
The storm known as BlizzCon is almost upon us, and that means once again it's time for podcasters, community personalities, and fans to come together for one of the largest gatherings created by fans for fans. It's Con Before the Storm, featuring the 5th annual World of Podcast. It's shaping up to be our largest World of Podcasts yet, with participants from over 50 podcasts and additional content being produced before and after the big party at the Anaheim Hilton on November 2nd. Even if you can't join us in Anaheim, we do invite you to check out the shows on Alpha Geek Radio or at twitch.tv/ConBeforeStorm. Can't listen to us live? We have you covered with podcast versions of our content available for download on demand via our World of Podcast show feed on Google Music and Apple Podcasts. For complete information, show schedule, and much, much more, be sure to check out ConBeforeStorm.com, and also don't forget to follow us on Twitter at ConBeforeStorm and at World of Podcasts.
Frazzlecast is a fan podcast that covers Blizzard games. We are not affiliated with Blizzard Entertainment. Views expressed by the host and guests are their own. Some of the art, music, and sound effects come from Blizzard games and are owned by Blizzard Entertainment, Inc. No copyright infringement is intended. Welcome to Frazzlecast, a podcast by a Blizzard fan gnome about World of Warcraft and geeky stuff. Each week, we gather around a table with people from Azeroth and beyond.